I mean, they are, but they're not simultaneous.
Here it is at last.
That's fucked up. I'm sorry.
Okay. So where were we? What's up, everybody?
Hey!
Welcome to Lights, Camera, Cocktails.
Cocktails.
We have a very special guest here tonight, but before
yes, we
we
do.
introduce her, I am Jason,
I am Zenobia.
and my mama's here. And
Mama.
I'm in her camera already. Let me get my ass out the way.
Hi.
Yeah, you have been on this show once before,
Yes.
but welcome to Lights, Camera, Cocktails.
Welcome back,
Thank
Mom.
you.
And here on the show, we compare amazing cocktails.
With amazing movies. Have you already started without me? How you doing?
Hey,
I had a beautiful
I don't think any
day.
of us has tried it yet. Cheers.
No,
Wait,
not
hold
yet.
on.
Not yet, Mom. There, we can't hear you. Let me turn you up a little bit.
Oh, you know I speak
Bestie.
really low.
Bestie.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
There we go. Now we can. Can we hear you?
Can we hear me?
Can we hear
Okay.
you? We can.
Hi, sis. How you doing?
I'm having a great day.
All right.
so-
We have had a great day.
Yeah.
We've been traveling. We've been looking at things.
Yep. I got to spend the day with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, there's nothing better than that.
Miss
Ex-
Zenobia sat in a very special chair today. We're not going to say whose.
Oops.
And I knew exactly where to go. Okay. So,
Check Instagram if you guys want to see.
I got to live my dream. That the moment I saw it, I knew that was me and I got to live it. So, that's all I'm going to say. Anyway.
That's all you can say.
Okay.
So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Do you wanna
Shit,
tell-
I'm so excited. This is beautiful. Yes, everybody, we are doing Willie Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, yes, we are.
So Charlie Bucket brought his Grandpa Joe. I have a Grandpa Joe, my mother's father.
Yes.
But today I'm bringing my mama because I'm more like Mike TV than like Charlie Bucket, I would say.
You do want to be on TV.
I'm going to be the first Mexican to travel through television.
Yes. Well, then that makes me Willy Wonka because I have made a delicious concoction for you guys.
Yes, you have.
I don't know.
Zenobia mixes it with love and makes the cocktails taste good.
Oh my God, I do.
That's actually pretty good. I'll take
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Jason fades back.
He does that.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to dream.
I'm ready to cheer.
Okay,
Oh my
so
So my mom's ready to drink.
Cheers.
Mom, hold on, you. Are you?
I was just showing you. I was
Oh,
ready
okay.
for cheers.
I'm ready. I will tell you. Just
Oh, okay.
Hold
So-
on. Hold on. I know. That's
She
why I'm
forgot
ready.
the
I see the chocolate over there. I want to taste this
I've been
chocolate.
teasing her with the chocolate.
Okay.
You
well,
will-
here. You want a chocolate while we?
Oh,
while we
you
wait?
can-
well, I'll take the Reese's.
There we
Of
go.
course
Okay.
you will.
There we go.
So if y'all are wondering where my sweet tooth came from,
It's for me.
right there.
I put the chocolates
Gotta
on the
have
table. There. Anyway, so
I
here we
know,
go.
right in front of me, okay?
Okay, so today
What are we drinking?
we are drinking a Wonka bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, that was loud. I'm sorry, audience.
I told you it was chocolate.
So I came up with this. This is a Lights Camera Cocktail original.
Okay.
My boss, Brandon,
Mm-hmm.
told me that he saw a TikTok where if you mix Hennessy and chocolate milk together, it makes a chocolate bar.
Okay.
But we ain't eating just any chocolate bar for this movie.
No.
We drinking a Wonka bar. So
Okay.
what I did was I took 2 ounces of Hennessy, 2 ounces of amaretto,
Mm-hmm.
2 ounces of chocolate milk. You're gonna shake it over ice, and you're gonna get your martini glass or whatever glass you got, and you're going to inside rim it because it's chocolate. Unless you can immediately put it in the freezer, which I did not have space for
No.
all 4 of
I
our
prefer
cups.
the inside rim.
So I put it on the inside rim, and then I dusted it with edible gold dust because of the golden ticket.
I heard that golden tickets make the chocolate taste terrible.
Well, you know what it gets you into? The factory. And that's what we're about to do.
All right, we're entering Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
Okay, so grab it, Mom. Let's cheers it. All right, here we
Cheers,
go.
ladies.
Cheers and smash.
And
cheers.
Smashley
Yay,
is in the
Smashley.
building.
Always.
And does she have one too?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
No, it is sweet, but it's a chocolate bar.
Oh my God.
That gold does not make the chocolate taste terrible.
Oh, this is
That's nice.
delicious. I better slow down.
Uh-huh. It's Hennessy. Be careful.
And that is a Wonka bar.
Mm-hmm.
So there was no
That
Wonka
is
bar or
very good.
anything like that when I was
Oh my goodness, it's like a
researching.
candy.
Uh-huh.
I didn't even need the candy.
I told you, she mixes it with love. Makes the cocktails taste good.
I do.
She
I really
does.
think about it. I feel like, I don't know if the Wonka bar had like a nuts in it or anything like that, but
Nuts.
but if it did,
No, that's Mr. Salt. What kind of business you in, Salt? Nuts.
he was. We haven't showed the nuts since Saturday or whatever.
Since
It
Monday.
was in Monday.
Just checking. Yeah, we're rolling.
Okay, so it's time
Okay.
for a little bit of her story
Let's
I
go.
like her story.
on chocolate milk.
Oh.
Okay, so let's learn.
Look at her. She looks exactly like Homegirl in the office. You're going to be very unpopular if you don't deliver soon, Henry.
Look at,
Doing her
oh,
little
you are.
crochet.
You are the mom. She's in the office. She's sitting there knitting. For those who are not watching us on
It
YouTube,
breaks my heart, Henrietta.
Mom's sitting over here listening intently, but as she is, she's knitting.
I am.
Who's the hat for?
I don't know yet.
Nice.
I just got another box of yarn from
All right, everybody.
Michelle.
First person to comment
Okay.
on YouTube gets a beanie
It's
from
a
my mom.
beanie, yes. Unless your head's really big, then no.
No. I just got a whole nother box of yarn from Michelle, so
Okay.
Okay,
So you
nice
gotta get through it.
Michelle.
I'm home.
Okay.
doing
Keep fighting that arthritis away.
this is good.
So,
All right.
all right, so let's grab our Wonka bar cocktails
Okay.
and jump in our drunken time machine.
Oh my God, where are we going?
When do you think chocolate milk?
Oh, I'm gonna go with the 17th century.
Okay.
Sounds about good.
Okay. To be real with you, I'm not sure. It is way before that, because ever since people realized that they could take cocoa and mix it with milk, once milk became readily available to people, it kind of became a thing in all different kind of cultures. So no one really, I can't really find
Started
one
with
person.
like agriculture, so like
There are some
they
people.
milked the cows and then they picked the cocoa leaves and then they combined the two basically.
Because in some communities, like the cocoa shit was like currency.
Okay.
You'd be like,
Yes.
They'd be like, I want your cow. No, well, I got 15 cocoa for you. Let me get it.
You
Be
get
like,
the one cow.
So like people were using it as like currency. So it goes way back. And the ancient Mayans were the first ones really to like worship it. So I guess, and what they would end up doing is that they would like file it down to a paste, like a dust, and then mix it with like water and spices, and basically they would drink it like that.
Yeah.
And so that was theirs. They said that
They had that instant cocoa, just add water.
just kind of add water. This is the beginning, I don't know how big they were into like cows or goats or anything like that. So I don't know if they had it, but from what I've read, they were adding that spices and honey to it to make it a little sweeter.
Dude.
And they said it was like a drink for the gods.
Work with what you got.
Work with what you got, and that's what they had.
Yeah,
Somebody
that
was
was
like, "Let me
good.
mix this shit," and that's kind of like the first version of it. But like to pinpoint when it becomes what we kind of know of as chocolate milk or like hot chocolate, mainly you like chocolate milk, was 1494
Damn, I was way off.
in Jamaica.
Jamaica, man.
Okay, so
Wow.
they smart. They be coming up with stuff. There are people who came up with our rum that we love
That
so
muck
much.
pit rum that y'all love so much.
They think, and so they started adding milk to it around this time,
Okay.
and adding their kind of like spices to it, And you know how that is when you have something that's like yours, and then you have somebody from the outside come in and like see it. Well, Sir Hans Sloane was an Irish botanist, and he came to Jamaica to do doctor shit, I guess, in the 17th century.
Okay.
Okay. And so when he came there, he was drinking their drink. He's like, what the hell is this? This is good. And so he does like most Europeans do, is they go back to England, and he was like, yo, I went to Jamaica, and they had this like cocoa chocolate drink, and
Let's rob these fuckers.
And I was like, this is delicious, but I was the one who said, let's add milk and sugar. So like,
Always trying to claim shit.
It's totally a different thing than like what they do, even though that Jamaica's been doing it for like ever. You know how they do us.
Yes.
Of course.
But that's kind of when it blew up, because he brought it all the
Guys,
way over.
I went to Jamaica and I discovered this weird thing. They helped me, but I did it.
But I did it. He claims he did it. Jamaica claims otherwise. I believe Jamaica.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
And so once he did that, he started coming and claiming that he invented this drink, but also
He's
telling
Ava Coleman, everybody.
Yes, he is. Oh, yes, he is. And so he's probably the first person, at least in England and Europe, to start selling it as medicine. He was like, it's gonna calm your stomach.
What?
Chocolate
it's
milk?
good for you. They were selling Coca-Cola as medicine when it first started too.
Oh,
Snake
come on.
oil.
So that's what I'm
Don't
saying.
get my mom started on Coke.
Sorry, but I've been drinking it since I was this big, and it's just part of my blood now. Okay. I have to have at least one a day.
Y'all
A
heard
day?
it here first.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Okay.
Maybe not every day, but
You know what? You only have one life, and you live it. But okay, so
hey,
Moving
for
right
many, many,
along.
many years, okay, I thought Coke was okay. And it was breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
God damn.
For many, many, many years, okay. Yeah, in the morning, I'd have my Coke, my candy bar, and my bag of Doritos.
oh my God. Well,
That was my
well,
breakfast.
you can switch over to chocolate milk, because
It's good.
It is good
This
for you.
really
If y'all
good.
could see the stress on my face.
okay, but for real though, chocolate milk is kind of like
Delicious.
not the worst for you.
No.
It's low in fat. It's high in protein. It has vitamin A, which is good for your immune system and your eyesight. So that's something that good.
I don't know about that Nesquik, but like natural.
Yeah, no. And it's good for after doing a hard workout. It brings out your electrolytes, and so it's not the worst. So he wasn't like a million things off, because there was a lot worse things. Like,
Oh yeah.
we're saying like, ooh, drink so much water a day, when they couldn't really drink their water. Their
They
water
couldn't, no.
was trash. So this is probably way better for them in the long run. But Nesquik, let's talk about them real quick. I learned a lot of things.
Homeboy with the ears.
I learned a lot of things about Nestle that I did not like, and I don't want to talk
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, just a
So,
little bit.
Yeah, just more than I already knew. I just like learned more, and I just got even madder about them. So
Down
we're
the
just-
dark rabbit hole. We're doing Willy Wonka. It's slightly creepy.
It's
so.
slightly creepy, I know. But Nesquik, or Nestle Quick, as it was known as until 1999. So that's probably that's around the time that I started remember drinking it.
Nestle. Yeah.
Well, I
remember
was
that.
drinking it for many, many years, too.
So, but it's Nestle, Nesquik. And it was created in 1948.
I was mixing up commercials. I was thinking of the Hershey commercial.
What were you spelling?
There was a commercial where Homeboy was rapping. It's like Herseys. Hershey's the original something something. It was like a 90s commercial.
You in your 90s.
I'm sorry. I forgot. This one's the one with the rabbit.
With the rabbit. See, look.
Let me see.
I think his name was like Quickie.
See, that's what I
Quickly or
saw.
something.
Yeah.
Anyway, so 1948 is when it was released here in the U.S. And it wasn't until like the mid 50s that it was open to the U.K.
Okay.
And it has many flavors. It's one of the name brands. That's why I bought it. I almost bought Yoo-Hoo. Yoo-Hoo was also in the 7-Eleven when I pulled in. But
You mean they didn't have more Ovaltine? Nesquik,
please.
Nestle knocked Ovaltine off the
Which
podium.
came first?
I mean, I was gonna do
Ovaltine or
U2 because I
Nestle's?
think U2
I think
Yoo-hoo.
Ovaltine came first.
I think of like Yoo-hoo and like 80s and 70s, so I thought it would be, but
for
it's
sure.
not chocolate milk.
Mm-mm.
It's chocolate drink.
Yeah, it's different. It's like calling Sunny Delight orange juice. It's not orange
It's
juice.
not, and so I did go
No, it's
with the
not.
Nesquik because
Okay.
I wanted to keep it sassy.
Let me
I
see
think
if
it's
it
really
tastes
good.
like childhood.
It does. It tastes like it. Literally takes me back to first period.
Huh.
Ooh, shit. You know how you're talking about sugar in your blood? God damn.
What, those have sugar too?
Of course it has sugar.
I don't know.
There's chocolate in it.
sweetheart.
Ingredient number 2, sugar. Low fat milk, sugar, chocolate,
Chocolate.
purple.
It's not.
And that is a little bit of her story on chocolate milk, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
What you think?
I think they're lying about these 14 grams of protein.
I said it is high in protein. Okay,
All right.
because
I
there's
think
milk
the
in there.
drink is delicious.
It is delicious.
I don't think
And
it's
the drink
nutritious.
is delicious. Well, I don't care.
Okay,
I
so
won't drink it.
I don't know about you guys,
Mm.
but it's time for
Okay.
the motherfucking drinking game.
Look at her.
She's
Yes,
She comes running in here like this is WWE
she
or
knows.
some
She
shit.
knows
She's
what
got
her
one,
type
too.
is.
Yeah.
You know, because Smashy in the motherfucking building.
Drinking chocolate milk.
Let me get my
We are chocolate milk in it.
Woo!
Okay.
All right, y'all ready?
I was born ready.
Finally, I'm here.
Welcome back. We miss you.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
missed
you've been
you
out
guys.
of
I've been
town
out.
last
Mhm.
episode.
Sorry.
Okay.
We
Ready to
here.
get smashed?
I'm so ready to get smashed with
Your
Smashley.
mom's ready. Mom's ready. All right.
Hey, it's hard not to drink. This is really good.
My mother, everybody.
It's like a
We gotta
candy.
pace ourselves.
Mhm.
Okay.
Y'all can see where my party set came from.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna eat
Not
this.
sorry.
All right. It's that time.
Ooh.
Should I drop it in there?
If you are, I am.
Huh, that'd be interesting.
Hmm.
My chocolate!
It's gonna give it
My
like a
beautiful
peanut-
chocolate!
I dropped a Reese's Pieces in here.
No, I think I'll eat my.
I don't think it's reacting. Nah.
Nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening yet.
It's just gonna be
It's
a
gonna have to
boozy.
yeah.
It's gonna be boozy when I eat it up.
It'll be
again.
extra chocolate. Alright,
I'm ready to get smashed.
Okay.
let's go.
Let's start samping.
Oh yes.
Samping be samping.
Mm-hmm.
When someone starts singing.
Oh yeah. I was wondering if you were gonna put that in there.
I mean,
If
you want
Oh.
paradise. Wait, that's your favorite song, not Cheer Up Charlie?
I was gonna say you have to watch the whole song.
Okay, you guys, quick. I read an article that said that most people think that they hate the most, and the song they hate the most in this movie is "Cheer Up, Charlie."
Cheer up, Charlie.
And I agree because when I used to watch this on VHS,
Grandpa Joe.
I used to pass this
Fast
song.
forward.
It's long.
He's just walking fastly through the street, and then I'm like, okay.
Personally, I
messed
enjoy the opening credits more than Cheer Up Charlie.
Me too.
I love it when they're just
I love
making all
watching
the
chocolate get made with a song I love playing in the back.
Dude, they don't do that anymore. They
No.
don't make like the opening credits like 5 minutes long like that. You remember West Side Story and how long it took to actually get to the
Well,
park?
That's when movies
course.
would resemble like seeing a show. You have the
True.
Yeah,
actor.
West Side Story is different because it is like seeing a show and you got to play all the songs. in the beginning.
I'm gonna do that for Pug.
I love that
Are
idea.
you gonna have an intermission?
No.
I love that
Overture.
idea.
Oh yeah.
I do like the idea.
What did I watch the
5
other day? Had
minutes.
an intermission meme.
I think if your movie's over 3 hours, you should.
You gotta have an intermission.
You should.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Because I didn't expect that, and I gotta pee.
Then you switch to tape 2, and all of a sudden Kate Winslet's getting smacked by Ian what's his face.
In Titanic.
Yeah.
You
well,
know what?
Dr.
Yes.
Ismay, I believe you will get your headlines.
Think of your movie as a 2-part, not DVD, VHS tape. 2-parter.
Nowadays. Sorry, you were
No, you're
saying.
good. All right, we be samping.
Hit this henny.
Samp. When the grandparents are seen in bed.
Grandma Josephine.
Oh.
So every time you see them
All
in
four
bed.
of them.
What
Who is
the,
it?
what the fuck is with them?
Grandpa George. Grandpa George.
Head to toe.
Well,
They got one bed.
Yeah.
How big is this bed?
It's one
like a
bed
king
in the
size.
living room.
That's like a California king size.
Yeah.
It's like 4 people.
It's like they had 4 twins and they just mushed them together.
Can you imagine if
That's
It's like
still two
twin,
people.
twin,
20, if like 20,
A little twin,
like, over 20
twin,
years,
twin.
I could never,
Wow.
Can you imagine
Grandpa.
if like I could never just like sleep next to you? There's always someone's feet like right here.
Get off. Ugh. Move.
They're like, while you're down there, can you scratch my left
Oh,
toe?
no.
I mean, clearly they haven't used their legs in who the hell knows how long. Like, Grandpa
He's
Joe
a
can't
20.
walk.
Yeah.
Grandpa Joe is a hustler. He's hustling. the
really
family.
hustling.
Because as soon as he found out he could fucking go somewhere, he
Oh, I
was
get
like,
it, yeah.
I can
I'm
leave.
good.
He's doing
I'm not sick anymore.
he's doing kicks in the air,
Immediately.
doing laps around the
Get
bed.
that blood flow.
He's like, oh, I'm
Chocolate?
I'm
All right,
good now.
I'm up.
And then as soon as he goes home, like, are we gonna be like, so, Grandpa, you gonna pick up a job? Because it looks like you fine. You got the little boy
You
pay
work
for
in
your.
Giving up that tobacco.
Yeah, his son's like, I'm gonna buy your tobacco from now on, Grandpa Joe. What
Thanks,
the fuck?
Charlie. He's pulling his leg. Like, he's like, but I'm giving it up. He's got to say it's like the check dance. Are you gonna pay or am I gonna pay? I'll offer to pay, but you're really gonna pay.
He's not gonna give it up. He's
No.
still gonna hit his pipe.
My mom hasn't given up Coca-Cola in 50 years. You think Grandpa Joe's giving up his tobacco? Hell no.
I'm gonna go to all the stores and liquor stores around your house, and I'm gonna put your picture up and be like,
Don't
"Do
sell
not
this.
sell."
They're just gonna sell it
this
to George.
Coke. No, he's on there too. These two don't
He's
sell
the one
them.
that goes to the market now.
They're like, no, don't sell it to
Yeah, put
him.
George's photo up.
Yep.
All right, let's see if my mom finishes this beanie before this episode.
Oh,
ends.
so
This is
snap.
all-
Okay, let's go.
All right. You take a sip when you see a Wonka bar being unwrapped.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Dude. What the hell? Baruka opens like a million of them. Or, sorry,
Just keep
she
sampling
has
that
a
one
million
seed.
of them open.
She has.
Yes, she
It's
does.
cutaways.
I've got the golden
I found
tickets.
They do cutaways.
I know.
Every time we cut.
They done cut away. To your mom knitting
For a
in the,
1 pound bonus
What?
in their paid bucket.
to your mom knitting in the office.
Oh, she was doing
Yeah, she,
She was doing the
She was doing
pinpoint.
Mac-
Oh,
Yeah.
she was pinpoint.
needlepoint.
Needle
Yeah.
Oh, I can do that too.
Wow. Show off.
I can.
Okay, I want a needlepoint. What's up?
Right?
Take a sip when a golden ticket is found.
Yeah, that's 5 simps.
It's 5
Okay.
stamps.
Real golden tickets, not the fake one.
Not the fake one.
Not the fake one.
Nah, he don't count. Cheater.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable.
Take a sip when every time there's a news reporter talking to the camera.
Mmm.
He's like, well, we were sleeping. Tickets were being found. Like, he was pulling up the map. All right, okay, over here.
I like it. They do like different news reporters from different countries. That's
They
fun.
do. I love
Yeah,
it.
they have to
It's
because
fine.
it's like one's found in Germany, one's found in America,
Yeah.
one's found in Britain.
Mm-hmm. They were all over.
Take a sip when the creepy man with the scar appears.
His name is
Slugworth.
Slugworth.
I
Yes.
congratulate you, little
Wait, is it
boy.
Slugsworth or Slugworth?
Slugworth.
Okay.
Nice, Mom.
I didn't answer it
Right.
because now I don't know. 'cause
Sorry.
as soon as you asked me, I was like, well, wait, which
So
one
every
is
time he
it?
appears.
That's not Slugworth. He works for me.
There's a
He
lot
showed
of
up.
simping, actually. Every time a golden ticket is found,
How
he
does he
appears.
know? Like, when
Yeah,
and where?
when. Well, I feel like
I think
purposely-
he's placed where they're at.
But that's around the world.
Like,
Yeah.
basically, like, they know which box it came
That's
out
true,
of
he's
and what
following.
store it went to. So, like,
They have
know that
tracking
they're going to sell
devices.
out. So you place the box in the store and you don't take eyes off of the store until the golden ticket
The
is
tickets
found.
have a tracking device on them.
Nah, this
In 78?
I mean, it's
71.
Wonka.
What?
It's Wonka.
I guess.
He could create
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, he
That
can,
is-
he can
you
do
know
some
what?
shit. Like,
You right.
I wouldn't put it past his crazy ass.
Yeah, he's made
He had
fucking-
GPS, okay?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He
He
made
did.
that car go to the Wonka wash.
He
That's
did.
Like some shit. Yeah, okay.
And fly.
Hashawafano.
Okay.
I'm glad you know how to say that.
Okay, I love
Is that
it.
Japanese? No, that's Wonka
I'm
Wash.
ahead
Wash.
I'm
Spelled
Go
ahead of you.
backward.
Huh?
I'm ahead of her.
It's
My glass.
I'm ahead of both of y'all.
Okay, my glass is bigger.
Okay,
but
then I can drink more.
Wow.
You got a little
Okay,
glass.
Hollywood.
I got a little bit.
I didn't
Mine's
want
as
to.
bigger than yours is.
Did you want a big one? You did not.
And I'm typing sips, okay?
Simp. Wait, we're
Simps.
Take a simp when every time you see Augustus eating.
Augustus Gloop.
Oh, he.
I'm hungry.
How does it
that's
make
only-
you feel?
That's only until he falls.
Sorry
in the
for
river.
Wonka. It's going to
No,
cost him a
he's
fortune and
eating.
fudge.
He's
No, but I'm
constantly
saying-
snacking.
Constantly.
Yeah, yeah.
Augustus, save some room for later.
Yeah, no, Augustus.
Absolutely not.
Augustus.
He was
Uh,
a fucking. He
what?
ate the microphone, yo.
He ate the microphone.
That's.
Oh no, that
No,
wasn't him. That's his
It was
dad.
just, yeah.
Oh, it was his
His
dad.
dad
That's
ate the
right.
microphone.
Yeah.
He's like,
He
how
got
do you
too
feel
close.
about it?
I don't understand.
That was funny.
I guess.
We got Augustus. We got Veruca.
Uh-huh.
So take
Oh.
a sip every time Veruca tells her daddy she wants something.
Oh
But
my
I want it
God.
now.
What she needs is a swift kick in the pants.
Well,
The
she
bad
kind
egg
of got
had
it.
one.
Can it,
you knit?
I know. I was with Violet on that.
Seriously, like, shut up.
Shut up! You don't ever stop.
Hey, she's got two. I want another one.
Yeah, you don't
Cheating
get
her.
anything, you rich bitch.
Ugh, I hate her. I know
Um,
you're not supposed to hate children. I hate her.
I hate.
I
her.
mean, you hate a lot of the kids in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, we're not allowed to hate children. Who said that bullshit? Some kids need to just be hated on. Silent hate is fine. Okay, I silently hate children all the time.
New show. We are the child haters.
Yeah, there's a
Uh-oh.
kid that comes into my job all the time. I
We
hate
hang
the dad.
around playgrounds to call you
Yeah.
a brat.
I hate the dad and I hate the kid.
Oh my God.
Oops.
I know what she's talking about.
Yeah.
And Zenobia works in a bar.
Yes. That's sports bar.
You've got a baby.
I
in
mean,
a
kids
bar.
can come in there, but not this kid. I hate him. Anyway.
In theme of Zenobia's hair,
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
take a sip
Her
every
purple
time.
hair?
Every time Violet talks back to an adult.
Oh, wow. Yeah, she does that a lot. Cool it, mother. Ugh.
She does it to a lot of the reporters. To,
Yeah.
To Willy Wonka.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking of Willy Wonka because he
Yeah.
was like,
But he... Oh, okay.
she wants to eat the gum. She's like, that's gum, then that's for me. And
I
he's
wouldn't
like,
do that.
Oh, please stop.
Stop,
Oh, no.
My gum, it's gum.
Yeah. Okay. She be doing that.
Take a simp when Mike TV references a movie or a TV show.
Does he do that a lot?
You have to listen for it.
Okay.
He
You gotta
says-
know the show.
Yeah.
You gotta know the
well,
shows,
he's gotta
yeah.
say things. I saw this on this TV
He
show
does
once.
say it
They're
on
like,
this.
oh, this would make a great series.
Like, straight up.
Now tell me.
That's Hey, can have pasta and let you do it too. That's my dad. He absolutely loved TV. Like, still love. He's constantly. He's right now. He's sitting in front of the TV. I promise you. Okay.
Mr. Bracey, what you doing?
All our
You know,
parents.
just watching
Just
my
watching TV,
stories
yeah.
on.
Imagine my stories.
yes, our parents. My
And
mom.
he loves cowboys. Like, so he would definitely know all the shows he was referencing. He was like, I used to sit there. I don't remember what it's a Gunsmoke, whatever
Wait, no,
it
you
is.
gotta keep simping.
I'm done
Keep singing-
simping.
Okay, we're gonna
Pimping.
keep simping. We're simping.
And pimping.
Take a simp every time Charlie asks his grandpa for permission.
Sign away, Charlie. We got nothing to lose.
They don't. What you
They
gonna
really
what
don't.
you gonna take from them? They bad?
They're bad.
Even in the big candy room, he's like, "Can I?"
What is he asking in the big candy room?
Wouldn't like to go, like just to go or like to get on something. He's like,
Yeah,
he like looks
he's
at his grandpa first.
'Cause he's
Yeah,
not
because he's
supposed
a
to do
good
nothing.
kid.
Yeah.
He's demonstrating a good kid who asks his elders for permission.
Nah, it's
Yeah.
because he's never had nothing and have something like that. You're like, am I
This
really
is
supposed to
okay.
do this?
Yeah.
We're allowed? Okay.
Take a simp every time they enter a new room in the factory.
Ooh, yeah, I
Okay.
like that.
That's
I like
cool.
when he does the German and the invention room.
The
Like,
inventing room.
Yeah.
Is that your favorite room?
no, the candy room is
Yes,
definitely.
I mean-
Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
come
everybody's
on,
That's
like-
everybody's. Yeah.
Everybody's
come
favorite.
on. I want to eat all the stuff.
You mean you don't like the golden gooses?
I do like the golden gooses, but what's inside the eggs? It's a chocolate.
It's golden chocolate.
Golden chocolate.
Then yeah, I like that one too.
They're working overtime right now because to get ready for Easter.
But
Easter's over. Shh. They don't know that.
Trying to get ahead for next year. Yeah. Just working these poor animals.
All right. Take a sip every time a child breaks the rules.
Oh, damn.
That's every time.
That's another one.
That's 5. Obviously.
Yes. I got you.
Please, no, stop.
Yeah. Oh my God! Stop! Don't, please. Every single.
They don't care.
Okay.
All right, you're gonna finish your first drink
Uh-huh.
when Charlie finally finds the last golden ticket.
I love it.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
try a regular Wonka ball this time.
I can stop hiding them now since it's over. Yeah, he was hiding them in the bag.
Run, Charlie! Run straight home and don't stop till you get there.
So Slugworth was sitting out front of that for a long time. He's
Yeah,
like, how
he's
come
just-
there's no ticket? I know the box is in here.
Somebody
must
gave
be
him the
hiding
slip.
Just hiding it.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie Bucket, I read all about you in the paper.
Yeah. Last minute Hail Mary underdog.
That's a good finish your first drink. I like
Thank
that.
you.
Mhm.
Thank you. All right, you're gonna finish your second drink
Uh-oh.
when Charlie and his grandpa take a swig of a fizzy pop.
Ah. Fizzy lifting drinks.
I wish they would have farted.
Fart,
As a kid, I always thought they should have farted. At least one.
Charlie,
I mean, you
fart.
get more
It's
gas
the
out
only
that
way.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if Grandpa would have just like...
No, you would have dropped too fast.
I'm wondering if like
Towards the end.
You gotta control it.
in original draft,
Not
maybe
everybody
in
can
an
control their
original
farts.
draft
Maybe there
of the
was a
script,
fart.
maybe there was a fart, but they, I don't know.
Kids love farts.
Hilarious.
Like, that's not even dirty.
Everybody
humor.
loves farts.
Everybody loves farts.
That would have been funny.
That's what
Damn,
As a
they
kid,
missed out.
as a kid, I always was like, why don't they fart?
I heard a great
Why don't
line
you
where
fart?
somebody
Why
said,
don't you
if you don't
fart?
like farts, guess what? Your life is going to be filled with just as many farts, but with half as many laughs.
That's true.
So,
Because
find farts funny.
the only time I really don't laugh is when no one's around.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's a really funny fart. But if someone's around, I gotta laugh because that's funny.
Okay.
And then nearing the end here, finish your third and final drink when Charlie breaks through the glass ceiling.
Yes,
Oh.
he does. Up and out.
I've been wanting to push that.
This thing is made of glass. We'll be cut to ribbons. Maybe. Probably.
I mean, nothing's killed. Well, I guess everybody's had some fucking shit.
Yeah,
Except
Baruka went
them.
down to the furnace.
Look, they all got what they deserved.
They all got what they deserved. You've buoyed him up, I know it.
I know it. Look sharp. He's in the fudge room.
The little boy might get tossed into the boiler.
Do you have any of that?
Oh, yeah, I do.
You,
No,
oh, I knew you would.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Absolutely.
All right,
but
all right,
I
here we
will
go.
defer. Mom, what do you think?
Should we add any more to the drinking game?
Oh,
It's an
no.
hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, no. I heard a lot already.
You're
That
going to get
was-
chocolate
There's a lot,
wasted.
Yes, you
Yeah.
really
Every time
Nobody.
that Willy Wonka hits his little flute.
That's
Okay.
cute. I like
I
that.
like that.
Oh, that's right. He
So he
does.
does every time a child breaks.
That's when he calls the.
He calls it
Yeah.
Oompa Loompas. He's like, come get these parents and get
Yes,
these
I
kids.
did think about that.
That's every time he calls them.
Yeah,
I
you
like
could have
that.
easily
About
said, take a sip every time you hear the word Oompa Loompa. But
That's messed up.
That's the whole song.
Yeah, that's
so
a lot.
mean. So
That's
mean.
a lot.
Every song.
I would say, instead, take a sip every time Mr. Wonka
Calls
is.
the loofah.
No.
What?
She answered your question.
Just trying to figure it out. Every time that he has a condescending tone.
I do like that.
Because it's so good.
He
It's
does talk back.
constant.
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
You're going to have to talk a bit louder next
Yeah,
time.
speak a little loud. I'm a trifle deaf in this year. Speak a little louder next
This time. Yeah. you fucking want-
Each one, every time he meets one of the kids, he's making fun of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, you know.
So Augustus Gloop, Augustus, my dear boy, in such fine shape.
Yeah, like he's going to eat it or
Baruka, what a
something.
lovely mink coat.
Maybe he picked the
Yeah.
kids.
What kind of gum you got in here? Charming.
Mhm.
Charming. Get this bitch inside.
You watched it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like it. I like it. Okay.
Many,
A
many
few
times.
times.
A million
A
times. We
million
can quote
times.
this.
I'm ready to
Okay,
watch
I know
it
you love
again.
this
It's
movie.
on.
You do okay?
You did great.
You did great, as
You
always.
did really good.
Never a
Alright.
dull moment.
No, she's good.
That's it then.
That's it.
All right, everybody.
Time for
Okay.
refills.
Oh shit.
Oh, you want a refill?
Oh no, he
No,
does.
Oh.
No,
right.
we're good.
My
he-
precious
he's-
chocolate.
He's very close. You got nothing but chocolate there.
Are you going again?
It's a pretty good one.
We can wait. Let's get through a little things. And
Let's
then I'll
get
make
through
it.
some things.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, cheers.
We got a double header.
Cheers.
Cheers, ladies.
Okay.
I will
smash?
figure out what.
Happy
I'm
smashing.
drinking slowly.
And smash responsibly.
I'm taking little sips.
Finish yours. What the?
I have
Absolutely
work
not.
tomorrow.
Not till noon.
Hard work.
Oh, you going at noon?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I will be up 3 hours before.
I was
she
like,
is.
that's her wake up time, so that is early for her. Okay.
Well, yeah, but her hours.
I
are
love you, Smashley. Thank you. Smash responsibly, everybody.
Smash responsibly,
Yeah, but you'll
everybody.
work till what time? 6 or 7?
3.
Huh?
We're wrapping out.
I'll put it this way: she went in at noon today. What time was she off?
About.
Oh, it was about 3. It was about 3.
It was about 3.
No, it was like 2 something, but well, I guess okay.
Dang,
Yeah.
Okay.
Long days. Okay.
But anyway, I
Nice
digress.
hours.
I digress. All right, so you guys ready for them stats?
Hit me with that stats.
Okay.
Hours?
So, Willie Wonka and the Chocolate Factory
Factory.
Yes.
dropped June 30th, 1971, baby.
I was still in school.
How old were you?
Who were you?
I was in 10th grade.
See, did you go to the movies to go see Willy Wonka? You skipped school? Got some chocolate bars? Got
I
some...
don't remember. I thought we saw it. I only remember seeing it on TV.
Okay. All right. Well,
Honestly.
I only seen it on TV as well.
I saw it on one of your VHS tapes many, many times.
We had it on VHS.
Yeah,
but
we-
it was
we
one
had-
of those...
I still have VHS tapes. Okay.
It was one of those VHS
I need
that
a VCR.
we taped it off of the TV.
No, you don't. Why do you need a VCR?
To play some of my VCH.
I promise you, whatever's
the
on
ones I
there.
recorded.
I promise you, the ones that are on there are snowy,
The quality does look crazy.
and it's probably
Probably.
I can get you any
Probably.
movie that you are missing.
I
Okay.
actually watched this movie this week on DVD.
I can tell you what was on the VHS, in addition to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
What?
It was The Man from Snowy River.
Okay.
She probably still has these tapes.
Yeah, and
have a lot
after
of-
Willy Wonka was Something Special.
Okay. Oh, I love it. I just watched that.
Jesus Christ. And it would get snowy, and then you miss the first part of the movie, and then as soon as it cleared up, it's like the Wonka
I
bars are
remember
going in.
You guys
Okay.
don't know nothing about having VHS.
What you
tapes
know about a VHS tape?
that had little glitches or something with it.
Or the VCR ate the tape, and you got to be very careful and take the top off before you take the
So you can
VHS
help-
out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll rip
Yeah.
the tape and have to use some Scotch tape to fix it.
And that
I've
section
done
will
that.
never play right ever again.
Nope, it's just a little skip, but I know what happened.
Oh no, that was me being frustrated with the VHS. Y'all don't know the struggles.
Yeah, I remember
Y'all
those
don't know the
days.
struggles. Okay.
You gotta just tap on your phone and you go to any point in the movie that you want.
You're mad because
Yeah.
it's buffering. Oh, boo-hoo.
Imagine having to be kind and rewind.
And rewind.
That's right.
Like I
remember that.
said, when
Blockbuster.
Cheer Up Charlie would come on, I would pass that
You don't
shit.
just point on the touchscreen. You got to press fast forward and listen. Like a little bit more, about there. Shit, I went too far. Grandpa Joe's dancing. Back up.
Back it up, back it up. I like where he just starts. Well, I don't know. Let me see. Like, yeah,
Look at me.
yeah. You guys don't know the struggle. Okay, so Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, June 30th, 1971. We weren't alive, but Mama was running around in 10th grade.
Apparently still in school.
Still in school.
Yeah.
The budget for this movie,
Mm-hmm.
$3 million.
Okay.
That translated, what do you think that's translated in today's?
12.
What you think?
Oh, I have no idea.
She has no clue.
Yeah, I got my D- in math and said, see ya, you can give me my 5 credits, thank you.
Great. So I'm definitely teaching our kids math.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not even
I
grandma's
didn't-
teaching our kids
no,
math.
No, I can't.
I will teach them money conversion because I'm actually pretty good at it. It's $23 million in today's money
That's
to make
nice.
this movie.
But everything has spell check.
Hey,
Thank
I
God,
have a
'cause I-
calculator, okay?
I need that. But yeah, $23 million to make this movie in today's money. Which
Wait,
is,
how much?
That $3
$23
million
million.
is really $23 million to us. So it really isn't that much to make that movie. I mean, it would cost way more today.
It
to
wouldn't
make
get
that-
made today. They either do 5 million and under or 100 million and over. They don't do anything between 5 and 100 million anymore. That's
Wow.
crazy. We wouldn't have Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Well, we have.
We get Wonka, which, spoiler, everybody, I have not seen and will not see. I also have never seen Charlie and the Chocolate Factory because in my world, they don't exist.
I hate that you do that.
I love you.
I really
I'm
want you
not
to.
too thrilled about the second one.
I mean, it wasn't.
It was different.
It was definitely.
It was Johnny Depp.
No, it was the book.
Love Johnny Depp.
It's the book.
Oh, is it?
What we seen is a movie adaptation kind of fantasy version of the book. The Johnny Depp Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is a lot more like the book. The book is very
So
dark.
I was
and
going to
weird.
say it's dark
I've
as
never
shit
read it.
then.
Yeah, so it's a lot more
Was
like
it
that.
originally titled Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or Willy Wonka and the Chocolate
Why?
Factory?
Yes, it was called Charlie and the Chocolate Factory because that's the name of the book. But they changed it. I'm just gonna give it to you. They changed it because that $3 million came from Quaker Oats. They are the ones who funded this movie
Quaker Oats?
because they wanted to do a chocolate tie-in.
The dude on the breakfast cereal that looks like Benjamin Franklin?
Yeah,
That
George Washington. That's what I always thought.
guy. No,
Like, it's George
Benjamin
Wa-
Franklin.
They look more like Ben.
Yeah,
He's
a lot
little
more.
portly. George
Yes,
was...
yes, he
Yeah.
was on there trying to sell us oatmeal
And
But
chocolate.
But Quaker Oats Company owns a lot of
They do.
different food products. So yeah, they wanted to tie in
that's
a
the
Wonka
movie.
bar into the tie-in for the movie.
Okay.
And they did, except that whatever their mixture was not very great because it would melt very quickly. So people would go out to get it and they'd be like, ew, why is the bar all melted? So they pulled them off the shelf like quite quickly after the movie release. So most likely, Mom, you never ate a Wonka bar, but that was the whole point.
I
of-
remember seeing Wonka bars in the store.
well,
I do remember seeing
today, if I'm not mistaken, is Nestle is the one who owns the right to Wonka. So
Yeah,
they
it
have
is
like
Nestle.
the
Okay.
everlasting gobstoppers
Sure.
and like the nerd ropes and stuff. They're all part of Wonka's.
Which,
candy.
another spoiler, everlasting gobstoppers, while they last a long time, they don't last forever.
Are
Tried
they
and
even-
tested.
Are they even I didn't even look it up, but are they a thing anymore? Because
I don't know.
haven't
I just
seen
remember
one of
seeing them as a kid, and I'm
I
like,
used to love them,
I'll finish that thing.
and
I
they
did.
changed. Yeah, because
And I didn't cheat. I didn't like bite it in half like the owl in the commercial. Like, let's see. One, two, three.
So
I guess I was a Snickers addict. I don't remember the Wonka bars.
Mm.
yes, they were. Like I said, they were discontinued like the same
That's what
year
I'm
as
saying. I don't remember I
1971.
even saw them.
Yeah, so I don't think they made it to 72. I think they were like, all right, let's just jump ship.
That's our bad. But, you know, we made money on the movie. So.
Yeah.
Snickers is still on.
Oh, wait. Did the movie make money?
Well, it made
Y'all eat all the chocolate already.
No,
well,
we let
it
you
made 643,420.
What? Holy shit.
This movie didn't make any money, and I definitely thought it was going to.
I
make
guarantee
money.
you it's broke even now.
And so
But
yeah,
it's always on.
that money translated in today's money is that it made $4.9 million. So if we spent the
is it
money
still
today,
making
it'd be
money?
$23 million, and they only made.
Don't they
4.9
make million every time they show it? Don't they make money?
This is
Yes,
box, but these
ad
are
money. This is box
These
office.
are box office money.
So this is while it was in the theaters
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
for
it
its
wasn't-
original
yeah,
run.
Now
I
I
know.
do feel like
That
these
I
should
believe.
be different. Now I didn't see that it should be like inflated because it has gone back to theaters a
It
couple
has.
of times, if I'm not mistaken. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like I remember it coming back to theaters.
It absolutely has.
So, like-
we watched it in theaters.
So I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
I can't call it.
I
But
can't
this
call
is like
it.
opening run.
But this
Yeah.
movie did not make no money.
Wow,
I
that's
don't know,
crazy.
but
It's one
as
of the
many times
greatest
as I've seen
movies
it,
of
I can
all
I
time.
can keep watching it over and over.
Yeah, it
I
definitely.
will watch it all over again.
Will you silence your phone next time you watch it?
I'm sorry.
I'll bet you it's Ashley texting you.
No, it's
She's like, not today.
Not today, juvenile.
Yeah, so it really. No, not today. No. Yes. Okay.
Oh my god, y'all gotta follow us on Instagram.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Did you post it?
Not yet.
but
No, I've been with you all day.
That's true. That's true. Okay. So, Rotten Tomatoes.
Bitches.
Okay. Critics.
I see your face already.
Critics.
don't tell me.
92%.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Of course it was. It
Well,
didn't
of
make
course.
money, so they had to give it a high score.
Yeah.
It's because it's visually amazing.
Uh-huh.
And who doesn't love
And
Steve Wilder?
story-wise.
That's
and
true.
I would argue even acting-wise. I hate these little kids. They're fantastic actors.
Yeah, they were good.
Mm-hmm.
Augustus is an incredible actor. I hate Mike TV's mom.
I hate Mike TV. He's a little violent little boy. I don't like him.
I just
Yeah,
like
I
his
was-
mom more. She talks through her nose and she's a know-it-all.
She is a know-it-all. I know people like that.
Ragman and half. Shut up.
She's wrong. It wasn't.
Nice.
By the way, on that one.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, I got you, bitch. She didn't even call it right.
She gone now, but.
So, the audience,
Uh-huh.
87%.
Okay. I'll take it.
Okay.
The ZZ Fresh, 100%. Who don't fucking like this movie?
Who does not
I can
love
watch it a million
this
times.
I can't-
movie?
I think it's funny. All ages like it. You can put it on.
100% around the world.
You can put it on, and anybody's gonna be like, okay, and no one's gonna be mad that it's on. Okay, the casting is awesome.
Amazing.
The set design is amazing. The costumes are awesome. The songs slap, except for Cheer Up, Charlie. That I try to forget that's even in the movie. It's horrible.
So the movie is an hour and 37 minutes minus the
But it's the Cheer Up,
If
Charlie.
you fast forward through Cheer Up Charlie.
Yep. Mm-hmm. In my head, it don't exist.
She's a sweet mom.
I have nothing against the
She
mom.
works so hard.
That song slows everything down. I hate it. And I can't
Yeah,
tell you even
that's the one part I don't really.
see even little kid
I
me
even
didn't
want to
you.
fast forward it.
I get it. I
Even
do.
little
Yeah.
kid me didn't like it. Okay, so what is the
100%.
J joint?
100%. Like,
Okay.
you can't say anything bad about this movie. It is fantastic from start to end.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't like it,
It
I don't
keeps
like
your
you.
attention.
Yeah.
It keeps your attention.
The entire time.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
entire
you don't fall
time.
asleep.
It is heartfelt. It is harmonious. It is terrifying in certain moments. It
Yeah.
is hilarious in certain moments.
is.
It is intelligent in certain moments.
A lot.
It has incredible characters. It has a great storyline. You are learning life lessons with every single scene that passes.
True.
Like, I didn't know you can throw soccer shoes inside of a potion to give it a little kick.
Little kick. Threw a blanket in there. And soccer
Cold,
too.
too cold. Let me
Too
throw
cold.
a pea coat in there.
Yeah, you did
warm
not.
it up.
Hey, you got to think outside the box sometimes.
Oh my god.
Okay, what's the
That's how
mom
you make
mark?
candy.
What's the mama mark?
What would you rate this movie?
Oh, me, I watch it 100%.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Mama,
saying.
mama mark. Is that,
Yeah.
that works. That works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Oh, sure, why not?
Yeah, the whole family can watch it.
Everybody.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Dad loves it. Even the dog loves it.
Even the dog. Milo,
Milo, what you doing? He's
did you
sleeping.
like it?
Aw.
He's like, I'm dreaming of swimming in that chocolate
Oh,
river.
look, he's
You
in his
perked him
bed.
up.
I did. I'm sorry.
Come here, buddy. Come here.
I love him.
He's
Come
cute.
here, my guy.
He's my
Come here, my grumpy
bestie.
old man. Milo, come. Come here.
Okay, that's it.
Oh my goodness. I can't reach him.
Oh, you got your candy.
I got my candy.
Need help?
I got him. Come here, buddy.
What's
How
up,
you
cutie
doing?
patootie?
Good boy. Good boy. How you doing?
Chilling. Okay. Well, that's them stats.
He's smelling.
That's not chocolate.
I can't give you chocolate.
You don't
No
give him
for
chocolate.
you.
Yeah, no, not for him.
No, he likes watermelon
Oh, does he?
and steak.
Well, of course.
Who don't like steak?
Who don't like
I was
watermelon
gonna
and steak?
say
Who don't like
That's true.
watermelon and steak?
that's a good one.
That's true. I know some people who don't like watermelon, and I know some people who don't like steak. But they probably like the other one though.
Yeah, I don't know anybody that doesn't like both.
Both.
Because if you don't like steak or watermelon, guess what? Milo don't like you.
Guess what? What life are you living? You're missing out on great things in this world.
All right, so this movie was an hour and 40 minutes. You want to dive into these characters?
Hit it.
Oh, I should say into this director.
Hit it.
Director, Mr. Mel Stewart.
Not bro.
Not Brooks. No, it would be funnier. Actually, I don't know if it would be funnier. It would just be zanier, maybe.
Like, I don't know how he doesn't know how to play down
No.
for kids.
Why didn't anybody tell me my ass was so big?
Yeah, well, maybe because Robin Hood, I feel like that's like more of a kiddie. I mean, I guess I watched that more as a kid.
I don't know. Maybe.
He would have did a good job.
He would have done a good job.
But not as good as this.
Not as good as Mel Stewart. Mel Stewart is an American film director. My dude was born in New York in 1912, I want to say. No, sorry. 1928.
Oh my God.
Passed away in 2012.
A year after my grandmother was born.
Really?
She's still alive.
She's still kicking.
She's still kicking.
Wow.
Yeah, mine was born in 1913.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you said 1912.
I'd be
so
like-
a year later.
I'd be like,
Just like yours.
yeah.
No. He was born in 1928.
Oh, I thought you said 12.
I did at first, but I was mistaken.
Oh, okay.
He passed
No, she
away
was born
in
in
2012
1913.
in obviously Beverly Hills. Because, when you were a filmmaker back then and you even had one movie that was successful, California is where you want to be.
Is this his biggest hit?
It is his biggest movie, absolutely. He was pretty big in the 70s, but a lot of movies that you wouldn't recognize. He's worked with a whole lot of people, such as Elliot Gould, obviously. He directed him in I Love My Wife.
I do. I love your wife.
He was a producer on
He was married to Barbara Streisand.
Elliot Gould.
That's her first husband.
Wow.
They have one son.
Are you sure?
Look at Ashley's face.
Jason Gould.
Especially
Elliot Gould is Barbara Streisand's first husband, yes.
Yeah. Ashley freaked out because she loves
Lenny,
Elliot
tell
Gould.
me because she's reading Barb.
Yeah.
What's that?
Ashley works with Elliot Gould on
I remember.
Doubt.
I remember.
She adores him,
Yes.
as we all do.
Wow.
I
but
know.
Look at you dropping fun facts.
I'm
Mama
sorry.
coming in.
Well,
Those are just up there.
I love it.
What's we? But
Her-
yes, he
her
was
son.
very popular in the 70s and still in the 80s. Kept producing through 2000, I want to say. He was a producer on Welcome Back, Kotter with John Travolta.
Back in the 70s?
Yeah.
Okay.
okay. Well, I watched that one.
You
All
know?
right. Well,
When
but
it came out.
Willie Wonka was definitely his biggest claim to fame.
I did read that he did a lot of documentaries before Willy Wonka.
Yeah,
Which-
she did the Sophia Loren, her own story.
And you know how much
Okay.
I love documentaries.
Mhm.
And I think that's why I love the beginning of this movie so much. Of like kind of the documentary style of just watching the whole world go insane looking for these tickets.
Sure.
Like a lady's husband is being held hostage for her last case of Wonka bars. She's like, how long will they give me to think it over? Like, that's ridiculous.
husband
Yeah, she's crazy about it. Or some therapist is trying to get the idea of where the fucking... Yeah, it just feels very... I always thought that part felt different, obviously,
Sure.
than the rest of the movie. But, like, it makes sense him doing like a lot of documentaries.
Sure. But that's what I got on Mr. Mel Stewart.
I did read. I have a fun fact about him.
What's that?
Is that when they got to the scene where he had the office, where we go into Willy Wonka's office, and he's like, "Okay, hey," and he yells at Charlie and shit. Initially, when he went in, it was like a normal ass looking office, and when he went in, he was like, I don't like this. Like, how are we going to end the tour in his normal office when the whole factory is weird?
Yeah.
So he was like, cut everything in half.
Everything. Everything got cut in half.
And I think that's such a brilliant move.
It was absolutely fantastic.
Everything except him and his hat is on in half.
100%. I thought that was fantastic that they did that.
Pictures.
I don't
clock.
understand how the clock is moving and it only is cut in half.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, somebody had to figure out how to cut all that. So he saw it.
I always thought it was like a metaphor, like his work is only half done, or he's always like behind. You know?
I think it's because he thinks of his cup half empty.
Yeah, exactly. Or half full. He's a very ambitious man. Yeah.
No,
We have
I think he's a
so
lonely
little to
man.
do and so much time.
I think he's
Wait,
lonely.
strike that, reverse it. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you watched the Johnny Depp one, it dives in more into his like past in life and like.
But
why
that's Charlie, not Willie.
Yes. Okay.
Oh,
I'm
right.
sorry.
I'm just
Right. Now I get it.
I don't.
Well, it's Charlie, like you said, not Willie.
Well, they did the Charlie because they thought that it was great shorthand instead of being like, "Did you see Charlie?" Instead of saying, "Did you see Willy Wonka?" Put on Willy Wonka. Put on Charlie doesn't sound right. Plus, Charlie is a name that slaves would put the head slave, not the master, but like the one who would like run the slaves. They would call him like
Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, they would. He's usually a white dude, but they call him like Mr. Charlie.
Okay. I thought you were talking about like Samuel Jackson's
That's
character.
No,
Django.
he's an Uncle Tom. That's
Yes,
a whole
absolutely.
totally different thing. So so they didn't want to bring that, so they changed it to Willie. But
Gotcha.
the book is Charlie.
Okay.
But,
I've never read it.
I remember reading it in school.
You read it in school?
Yeah, elementary school.
What do you remember? I've never seen the book.
Me either.
We read that. We read like Charlotte's Web.
Oh, I just finished reading that.
Yeah, and I believe the first Mary
I
Poppins.
did.
Please tell me for not the first time.
I don't.
I mean, the first time as an adult.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, that book
I
will teach
had
you some
to
life
have read
lessons.
it as a
I'm
child.
down.
That is some pig.
But I gave it to it to Aurora.
Oh.
She's reading it.
She's
to,
about the
She
age to be
is.
reading that.
She's reading it to Brooklyn now.
Okay.
Some amazing.
So I think they're on the third or fourth chapter.
Amazing pig.
Yes.
So cute.
What is that?
Humble.
Humble. There it is.
Humble.
Templeton.
So-
I like Templeton.
The fat ass rat. I love it too.
He don't do nothing for free.
Smorgasbord is like my favorite song in that whole. Just watching him eat everything. You're like, yeah, let's go to the carnival, man.
All right. Shall we start diving into these people?
Yes.
Well, I guess we'll knock them out as they got knocked out, starting with Augustus Gloop.
Augustus.
So I'll say right now, we're just going to talk about them in the movie because they didn't really have like careers.
No.
Yeah,
So
like-
basically, these kids kind of just did this. Which, if you're gonna tap out, this is a good.
This is
one.
the movie to tap out
Yeah.
on.
And there's certain.
Oh,
other
you mean after this movie they didn't do anything?
like
yeah.
most
No,
of them.
you're right.
Mike TV still lives in Los Angeles.
Who's Mike T?
The kid that played Mike TV.
Oh,
so
that one.
His actual name is Paris Themin.
Okay.
He lives here. Augustus went right back to Germany.
Yeah,
Oh, he really was German.
Yeah,
He's
that's my bad.
I didn't.
yeah.
I never researched
even
it.
on
Okay,
purpose.
I'll watch the movie a
Ingo,
million times, but I never researched it.
Yeah, well, that's why
No,
we're
these
here.
kids weren't doing character work.
We're here to give you all the facts, Mama.
He was
Okay.
German.
Yeah, he didn't even speak much English when he came here, so
No,
that's
yeah.
why like his lines are very. Out of all of them, he's the
Mostly
worst.
Yeah.
eating.
Now
Yeah.
that being said, he did learn English.
He
after,
does. He does speak English now.
Yeah.
Okay.
After this movie, it made him want to learn English.
Okay.
Yeah, because how you watch his movie?
In German.
Good thing that he's like
Subtitles.
He's knocked out in the first act. Like he didn't have to go through everything.
For sure.
No.
And I'm sure that was on purpose.
Well, yeah.
That he was the first one because his English wasn't that good.
I
And
can't
it's an
remember.
English movie.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
Order.
speculating. He's
That
the
makes-
first one. He's
that
the first
makes
one.
No, in the
sense.
book.
Oh, I don't know.
I can't remember.
That's true.
This was like 1,000,000 years ago.
I can't call it.
I can't call it.
But Augustus Gloop is played by a gentleman by the name of Michael Ballner. He is actually German. His mother, Mrs. Gloop, is played by Ursula Wright. She is also German, and I like her.
She is so adorable.
Right?
She's very curvy and busty.
You terrible man.
He'd be sucked up in 5 minutes.
She like has this
yeah,
little
she's
swish
so
to her
cute.
walk.
She's so cute. So yeah, I love her. Definitely.
When he's going up the pipe.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
She's
my
the only one with
goodness.
like a personality. Everybody else is just eating, and she's the one that has to like talk to the reporters and shit.
Cause she's like, oh my god, my family is on the, you know how dads are.
I knew my child would win. He's so hungry.
Yeah, of course. You should be thanking me. I bought all
Augustus,
these
how does it
chocolate
make you
bars.
feel? Feel sorry for Wonka. It's gonna cost him a fortune in fudge. He's gonna be there and eat the factory.
Let me in, I'm hungry.
Let me in, I'm starving.
Like,
Patience, patience.
It's like, damn.
And I'm
You were eating while you were waiting for me to come out, fool.
seriously, he's got like something in his pocket that he like had for later, before they even got inside the factory.
He's like stretching his stomach. You know how like the hot dog eaters and stuff, how that he was preparing.
The crazy thing
He's
is,
like, I'm taking walking down. I'm
tell me
drinking
why
this river.
they went inside the chocolate factory. They went inside of the area that's eatable. Edible. I mean, you can eat almost anything. And he went for the oranges. He didn't go for the chocolate. He went for the oranges first.
Because I feel like they don't got a lot of oranges out there.
My dude needed, a little something to settle his stomach already.
You know, we live in California. There's oranges everywhere. Everywhere.
That's true.
Everybody else was going for something sweet, and he's like, "Give me that
Let me
orange."
get that orange. I don't feel like Germany got a lot of oranges. I don't know. I might be wrong. I've never been to the lovely country.
I liked him. He was awesome. He was dressed well. I liked his little like shorts with his like suit, his short suit thing, and he's
You
got
think
going
how,
on.
like, you know how, like, back in the day, you had to wear shorts until you were a man, and then you got real pants. Like,
Yeah.
that's what you know what I'm talking about? That's,
I don't.
Hey,
But
we weren't allowed to wear pants in junior high.
really.
Yeah, we wore dresses.
well, no, like,
Well, no,
girl,
but what about
like,
the
I'm
boys?
just saying, for
that's
our
true.
time,
My mom did say
for
when
our
she was in
time, we
school,
weren't
she
allowed to
couldn't.
wear pants.
Yeah.
We
But
had Friday casual. We could wear pants,
Okay.
but that
That's when
came
the
later.
bell bottoms came out.
Look, as a kid, I
I
would
wore
have
bell
hated
bottoms. I definitely wore bell bottoms. Yeah.
that. As a
Yeah.
woman, I would have loved to wear dresses every day, but as
Sure.
a kid, I would have been pissed.
Yeah. But like, what about the boys? I'm assuming the boys were allowed to wear pants.
Well, of course.
Okay.
They're poor.
Well, what I'm talking about is like back in the
Way back.
day, like boys had to wear shorts even in the wintertime. They would
Even
wear
in the
shorts.
wintertime?
they would just wear really high socks.
Okay.
And then when they became like 12, 13, then they were like, all right, you're becoming a man.
get pants
You
now."
get pants now.
Yeah, that's true.
Got you.
Yeah.
You get pants and a job.
Yeah. Here's the application. Get out there.
Screw that paper route. You're working in the mines.
You know, they did that just in Mame the
Yeah.
other day. He got pants
Who?
in the movie Mame.
I don't know that one.
Rosalind Russell. Okay, I just watched it a couple days ago.
Okay.
I was
She
like, I
gave
don't-
him a pair
Y'all see why we brought her on.
of long pants for his
Oh,
birthday.
Oh my
Auntie
goodness.
Mame.
Auntie Mame.
She does.
Okay.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Oh my God. Can we watch that later?
I would love to.
We got things to do.
Oh, okay.
We'll watch it later with him.
Later.
Oh wow! You know I can hear all of you. You're in front of a
But I
microphone.
want them to watch it because I already
I get it.
talked about it. Okay.
Let's
on
knock
the
this
list.
out.
It's on the list.
All right, let's keep going.
We got burritos to order.
Oh my God, is that what's next?
Still?
Oh my God. Okay,
Okay.
so let's hurry up and get to the burritos.
Yeah, Mom.
Let me in, I'm starving. Like that's how I'm feeling right
Now
now.
don't lose your head.
I'm about to
Toby.
lose my head. Okay, Since we're talking
So-
about Augustus,
All right.
can I tell you about that chocolate river?
Yes, please.
Do you ever wonder what that chocolate river is?
What is it?
It is water, obviously.
Obviously.
Some chocolate cocoa and cream, like milk.
Okay.
And that sounds delicious, but that can only last for so long, especially underneath
So they got to keep frothing it.
really hot lights. So that also meant that it smelled like straight ass in there
Oh God.
because of the dairy that they fucking put in there.
Oh. They should have kept the temperature cool in there.
I mean, but what you gonna do with all them lights?
All
gonna
them
make
lights. All them lights up in that place.
It's gonna make anything hot.
That's true, because
Yeah.
back then it was nothing but like Fresnel lights, which are extremely hot.
If
Like they
It was
didn't have
different.
LED lights back in the 70s. So
That's
yeah,
true.
that
I
makes
did
a lot of sense.
hear that they filmed it like the outside the town and the factory. That's all Germany.
Sure.
In Germany.
Yes, because they wanted it to be like obscure. Because in the book he doesn't say where he is.
Sure. Yeah.
He doesn't say what.
They can't
city
do
or
like,
country.
a middle America town.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's not. I mean, the author is British. The book is a British book. So
Sure.
like, but I don't know where, like the chocolate factory was. Were they here? Do you know what?
No,
studio?
because
What's
it's.
that?
Oh, I have no idea. Yeah.
Have to watch
That's
it again to
interesting.
see where it was filmed.
No, but like the inside, the studio. I don't know what studio
Sure.
it was. The outside is somewhere in Germany.
I can't call it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So wherever it was, it was hot. Them lights were making it smell real stanky in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I doubt he was really drinking it. He was probably like, ugh, ugh,
Yeah.
pulling
He was
into his face.
screaming for help.
Yeah, and
Help!
then he had to jump in it.
My
so.
my beautiful chocolate. Oh.
Yeah, I feel like we should do that day one when it's fresh.
Yeah, for sure.
Before day two when we're in here and it smells like straight ass. So yeah, that is what was the I always wonder what the chocolate river and the waterfall was.
Disgusting. It's all right. He got out of there. They shot him out like a
They
gun.
filmed in Germany.
So they filmed everything
The
there.
factory too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean, if they had to go out there, they might as well. It was probably
Yeah,
cheaper anyway.
Probably.
Shoot it there and then fly him back and shoot him again. That's
Well, that's why it was
expensive.
so cheap to make.
Maybe. No, because they didn't really do like tax
It's
credits and
73.
stuff back then.
It didn't
71.
I've said the year
been
wrong
drinking.
twice. All right, 71.
All right, this movie either came out in
did say
71,
71.
73, or
Or
78. We don't
78, yeah.
know.
It
I
was
don't know.
71. You said it earlier.
Like,
Okay.
a lot of these kids are still around.
They are. I
So,
saw
like-
an interview of them like now.
Yeah, Violet is still around. Denise Nickerson. That's an unfortunate name.
Violet, you're
Violet
Violet,
Beauregard.
Violet.
She turned into the sweetest old lady. But back then, she was
She
a
was a
brat.
bad girl.
She was like, Baruka was the giant brat. But Violet wasn't much better.
Oh, no,
Like-
that's what I
Haunting
meant.
the girl.
Right?
That's who I meant, Veruca.
Yeah, no, we're
They're
talking
both
about
with a-
Violet, the
they're
one that
both with
turns
a
into a
V.
blueberry.
Yeah.
Hi.
I liked her dad, Mr. Beauregard. Oh my god, he is hilarious. Well, he's a car salesman.
Car salesman.
Yeah.
No. Oh yeah. He was.
I can't remember what he.
It's a guarantee.
Yeah.
Whatever it's
With
like.
Sam B, it's a guarantee. You ever need any automotive stuff? Like he's just like pitching and pitching.
Yeah, he's a dirty salesman.
Yeah. Wonderful to meet you, sir. Get inside.
That's so funny.
Okay.
Like immediately, they're all out for themselves. They have like no interest in the factory or anything. They're all on the take from
I
the
just
fake
think
Slugworth.
Yeah.
Mike TV, Baruka, Violet,
More
Augustus, like even Slugworth or the guy pretending to be Slugworth is like whispering in his ear, but he's tossing sausages on Augustus's plate.
He was a waiter.
Yeah. I'm listening. Keep going.
Keep on with the sausages. That's true.
So
That's all.
I think she has the best little, what would you call them, clapbacks?
That's because she seems like she's
She's a little witty American girl.
I feel like
she's like a mean girl.
That's like
she's a mean girl.
A mean girl.
She absolutely is. She like even calls out her best friend.
They're
on
frenemies, bitch.
TV, on national TV. Hi, Cornelius. How are you, sweetie?
Cornelius,
Gotcha,
sweetie.
bitch. Still chewing this piece of gum.
She's like, hold on. Before we talk about anything, let me clap at my friend. Hello, hi, look. I just won. I had to stop eating gum just so I could beat this bitch. Like, but now I'm back. Definitely, she is a mean girl.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna drink some more.
Oh yeah, you didn't know?
Of course, I've seen the
I
show.
thought you asked for it.
I did.
Jesus.
Why are you
Getting my
mad?
mama drunk.
I ain't mad.
Okay. How are we doing?
Well, she's also
Let me stretch
dirty. Like, I find it hilarious
Wait a
that
minute,
she
you
has
made
these
that
like
whole drink and it
interactions
just
with
went in my
Mr.
glass.
Wonka.
What's wrong?
I said, you made that whole drink and it just went, oh, you make each one separate.
Yes.
I get it. Okay.
You watch every episode.
She ain't paying no attention. No,
No, I
she
thought
be
you were
doing
making-
things in the house or knitting and shit.
She's always been like that. You know,
Yeah.
she says she watches all these movies. She don't watch it. She listens to it.
She don't
That's the
pay
truth.
I just had a little extra in here.
So one of my favorite scenes in here is when they're on the boat.
Well, thank you.
And he's talking about how if you suck this candy, you can spit in 7 different
perfect.
colors. Meanwhile, Violet's got her finger all the way up her
That's
nose.
a
Like,
nasty
spitting's
habit.
a dirty habit.
Habit.
He's just looking at her like, I know a worse one. You nasty little girl.
Nasty. And you gonna stick your hand all up in my fucking food, picking your nose and grabbing gum and shit.
They're just bad kids.
I'll see you.
All right, it's time to talk about your favorite character.
Wait, before we move on from her, I got a fun fact.
What's that fun fact?
Okay.
Pause for effect.
Okay. Can I just top you off a little bit?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
I finished Ashley's already.
oh, okay. So Denise,
that was a
Violet,
whole drink.
Violet
she,
has to be squeezed before she explodes.
take her to the squeeze room. Okay.
Explodes.
So she, after she was done doing this, she went to the dentist and they're like, bitch, you got 13 cavities.
Oh my god.
From all the gum that she was chewing on. So, yeah.
You mean for reals?
For real. Like, her real dentist.
After
was
they
like-
wrapped the movie.
Yeah. So, I'm sure she spent her entire check on her 13
Oh my
cavities.
That's
Oh
really
my goodness.
and
Yeah.
also, the blue makeup,
Uh-huh.
like, it did wash off.
Sure.
But it, like, was in the bitch's pores.
Oh,
Oh.
poor thing.
So, when she went into class one day, she was sitting there.
I was wondering.
And her friends are all looking at her and pointing. She looks over. Her friend's like, Violet, you're turning Violet. No, they didn't say that because I don't think the movie had come
They
out
hadn't seen
yet.
the movie yet.
Yeah, they hadn't seen the movie yet. But they were like, ooh, why are you turning like purple? What's going on? And so she turned purple in class because it came out of her pores.
Oh,
She said
poor thing.
because that she didn't get any dates that year. It's because everyone was scared.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh.
Hopefully she wasn't really
You
like
mean
her.
she
I was
always stayed
wondering-
purple and didn't go away?
I was curious what they did for
guess.
that. It was just one scene.
But I mean, how many days do you think that took? They said that it took a long time to roll her
Sure.
because the Oompa Loompas kept hitting her head and shit on the doorway. So I don't know how many takes that took. So I'm guessing
Oops.
it took a while to get that. Yeah, they can't see over her. She's really big. Yeah,
And her arms sticking out.
No, they're not. They're like this.
they're like this,
Oh, no, they're like this.
but her head
They're
and her
like
little
this.
feet. Yeah. So I know that scene took a while to do. So she probably had a couple days of some blue makeup.
Sure, 2 to 3 days, I would say. It
Yeah.
shouldn't take longer than that.
No, not longer
I
than
just
that.
won't stop.
But definitely, yeah.
I was wondering how they did that because when you look at over her shoulder to see like her dad, Mr. Wonka, her hair is like colored as well, but only a portion of it.
I think when she's turning, it looks like it's just lights.
Okay.
But when she is like fully, it looks like me. Because you can see her changing like while he's talking. I think that's just lights.
Okay. Got you.
Because it does look
But
like her
it can't
hair.
just be lights unless it's a spotlight because the frame around her isn't violet.
I know. I think it might just be because when
They'd have to be very, very specific with that light,
Because
and
when
she'd
she's-
have to hit her mark perfectly.
then I don't know what they do. They might have painted it, maybe.
Probably.
Because when she's eating it and she's like, "Oh boy, here comes dessert," she starts to change.
Oh yeah, that would have been
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
They just would have had to make sure, which I think they did, that she is far away from any like background.
They do a close up of her on that part.
Yeah. What I mean is like she's not close to any walls or any set dressing. So it's just her in the middle of a space so that any light that's like passing behind her just washes out on the floor rather than on a wall. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But then they eventually put some makeup in it, and it came out during math class.
I got a blueberry for a daughter.
Oh.
You'll pay for this, Wonka. This is the last thing I do.
He said, I'll be like, bitch, one, you signed a contract. I wouldn't even let y'all in without signing it.
See what I'm
And
saying?
two, she didn't even listen to me when I told her not to do it. So,
My Baruka doesn't sign anything without the contract.
yeah, she's like, pipe down, Dad.
You're always making things difficult.
Give me that. Ooh,
I'm only
I
trying
like
to help
her.
you, sweetheart.
Like, I like her.
She's such nicely handled,
Yeah,
Veruca.
get it.
Veruca. It's not a B. It sounds like a B. It's a
No, it's
V.
a V.
Veruca. Ugh.
Farouk.
Make 'em look nice. She probably has the best one-liners because she's such a bitch.
She
Oh
does
my
have one of my
God.
favorite songs.
Don't care how I want it now.
Gooses.
Geeses.
I want my goose to lay
Gold
gold
eggs
eggs
for
for
Easter.
Easter. At least 100 a day.
And by the way, I want a feast. You ate before you got here.
I want a bean feast.
Ha! One of those.
Bean puffs and donuts and fruitcakes with no nuts. So good you can go nuts.
Give it to me now.
I
guys are
fucking love
good.
it.
She's such.
I told you that's one of my
We
favorite
have watched
songs.
this like
My entire life.
so
Mom.
many
Me
times.
too.
My entire life.
She like yells and she's like, I don't want to share 'em. Let me calm myself.
I've heard
I want a party
with room full of laughter. 10,000 tons of ice cream.
Trying to act sweet. And if I don't get the things I am after, I'm going to scream. And she pisses off the Oompa Loompas.
She's just punching
destroying shit. Terrible, terrible daughter. She was a bad egg.
She was a bad egg.
That's a bad egg.
But you know what? That song bangs. I don't care what anyone
It's
says.
so good. I like her dad.
You like
He's
her?
a terrible father.
He's a horrible
But
father.
he's hilarious as a person.
I like the mom. She just puts very minimum effort in it. She's like, if you gonna spoil
Yeah,
this bitch,
she's
you
like,
spoil
this
this
is
bitch.
your fault. You deal
with
with it.
it.
Wow, she's
My dad says I'm spoiled. And I tell him all the time, I didn't spoil myself. That's on you.
Agreed. I find it hilarious that everybody
I
they didn't put a
agree.
lot of thought into the parents and the grandparents' names. Did you notice that?
They're just Mr. and
You got
He's in Grandpa Joe.
Grandpa George, Grandma Georgina,
Yeah.
Grandma Josephine, Grandpa Joe, Henry Salt, Henrietta is his mother.
so they did think about it. They matched the names.
They did a lot of thought, and they're like, "All right, we're sticking with this theme here."
I believe these are probably the names in the book.
Okay.
I can't remember.
I just find it hilarious.
And
that,
when
like,
you do a-
they married these reciprocal of themselves.
Well, yeah, you get like, you know, you think of a little kid reading this book. You gotta have the names to like.
It's like
stick.
Goodfellas. Almost every nephew is named either Peter or Paulie,
And they're all married to Marias.
and they're all married to a
Marys.
girl named Marie.
Like all of them. Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah,
That's
I
pretty
guess.
good.
That's a good one.
So Veruca is played by Miss Julie Dawn Cole. She is still alive. Sadly, Mr. Salt, Roy Kinnear, has passed, but this movie came out in 1971. So
Most of the parents are passed.
yeah, I think all of them, if I'm not mistaken. Like all these people is old. How long is it? 71? So carry the
Wait a
3.
minute, I was there.
Yeah,
I was there. She was.
And I'm still
yeah,
here.
but you were a kid back then.
Yeah, okay.
High school.
So
kids.
Well,
they're
high
about,
school.
they might be your age, a lot of the kids.
Okay.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, yeah.
Because I saw them. They all look pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were my age.
Oh.
Wasn't that it was 53 years
No,
ago.
they were younger than me.
They were younger than you because they weren't high school age.
Gotcha.
But that song, I Want It Now,
It's funny.
It took 36 takes. That's why I think that a lot of these things.
That's okay. Like, based on how they shot it. Okay.
She says that's the most that she's ever done in anything she's ever done. Because after this, she did continue on the acting trail.
She did, yes.
She did. I've seen her.
And she did more soap operas. Which,
Yeah.
you could be on a soap opera for your whole goddamn life.
You can.
Yeah.
They call that golden handcuffs.
Yeah, Golden Handcuffs. You can get the Golden
Erica
Handcuffs.
Kane.
Mm-hmm. Where you can't jump ship.
Susan Lucci.
Yep. Oh, I know. That was my daddy's soap opera.
Oh, I love that show. I wish it was still on.
All My Children.
All My Children.
That was your show.
That was my dad's.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
All My Children and One Life to Live. in
You
General
remember now.
Hospital.
Oh yeah. I mean, I never forgot. Like,
Yeah.
Shout out, Daddy,
It was
to
on
your
for
soaps.
30 years. 30?
I remember in the summertime, he would set the VCR to like start at like noon until like 2 or 3.
3.
3, and it would be like All My Children, One Life to Live in General Hospital.
That was my sister.
And I couldn't turn the TV until they were over. And after that, Oprah
Yeah.
came out.
Yeah.
Oprah.
Oprah was next after that.
That was
Harpo's
my
next.
sister Dolores. I would go watch them with all 3 of those shows with my sister on
Let
the
me ask you
VCR.
this: how close are the characters in the movie to the characters in the book, as far as the kids go?
There are like what they are. There, there's
Okay.
like
So like Mike TV is the
he
same
into
as
he
he
into
is in the book.
TV. He's a jerk. He into TV. She's a rich bitch. The other one's just like a mean girl.
Yeah, so they're archetypes of like
fat.
what you don't want your kids to end up like.
Yeah, he a big ass, fat ass. They're like, he eats everything in his path, like kind of thing like that. So like, yeah, they're pretty. And Charlie is a very skinny, malnourished, sweet boy.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, that's his.
Okay. And he's the one that learns like life lessons because he, grew up.
He's the
poor.
one who gets the prize,
Yeah,
baby.
absolutely. Okay.
You get nothing. I have to clean after you drink my fizzy lifted drink. Gotta get it buffed up there.
I was just wondering because like Mike TV is like my least like favorite character. Like
Yeah.
I can, his character I can do without. Like it's not like
Yeah, I wasn't
he doesn't
too
stand
thrilled
out
with
the
it.
way the other kids do.
You're right.
If that makes sense. He's a snotty little kid, which he's supposed to be, but like Veruca is a snotty little kid. Violet is a snotty little kid.
He's like the second
but
one to go,
they're-
isn't he?
No, he's the second to last.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so we're doing this in order. So first it's Augustus, then it's Violet, then it's Veruca,
Oh, she's third.
then it's Mike TV. Which, if you notice, he is not in the scene where they're licking the lickable wallpaper, and I don't know. Oh no, he is in the Golden Gooses scene. So I don't know if he was like off doing something else, but like he's not in that hallway.
Well, that's fine because that wallpaper tasted like wallpaper. So
Snozzberries.
there was no snozzberries.
There was no snozzberries.
Yeah.
Who ever heard of a snozzberry?
They were cheated.
Yeah, so they didn't. The kids said it eventually became gross of just licking the same spot. On the
Now I got a
wallpaper.
plum.
Yeah, you can tell they're like, oh yeah, that's good. Like,
Oh wait, he says that, doesn't he? He says I got a plum. Mike TV does.
I don't remember if he said it or not. I do. He should be because they got to
He
go
should
through the
be
door.
because they got to go through the door. I just don't remember seeing. He is a little shorty, so maybe he's just at the bottom of the frame, right before they go on the Hashawafano.
Because he's there, he plucks his hair beep, when they walk in. There's nothing
No, I'm saying he wasn't in the hallway.
in the hallway, licking the wall.
I do find it hilarious when he pulls out a piece of his hair because he
He's
really,
like, "What the
he clearly really did that. Otherwise, like you wouldn't have gotten a genuine reaction out of the kid. So he like pulls one out. He's like, "Yeah, fucker."
They did quite a few things to surprise these kids.
Okay.
Now, Mike TV himself admits, along with everybody else, that he was the worst actor in this movie. I don't think he could take instructions. I think they had to do multiple
They had to do a
takes.
lot with him. Okay.
And I think it was just hard. When you're working with kids, it's difficult. You never know what they're going to do. And
Yeah.
they're not always going to be professional. So I don't know the details, but he definitely was the hardest to
Handled with kid gloves.
Yeah, the hardest to work with.
Got you.
But I forgot what I was going to say.
He dies last.
He dies last.
Sorry, they don't die. None of the kids die. They just end up almost in the boiler or the furnace. They have to be squeezed, so they get taken to the juicing.
Well,
room.
another thing that is...
Well, where does he go? He
Where
disappears.
does he go?
Yeah,
They had to put him back. They had to take all the pieces, tiny pieces. How did they put him back together?
Well, he is put back together.
He is together. He's just little.
He's just
No.
little.
Oh,
He
they
goes
had
into
to
the mom's
stre-
purse.
They have to stretch him.
Oh,
They
had to
stretch him, that's what
him,
they do.
That's right.
They stretch him. Okay, so
Laffy Taffy style.
in
They
Charlie
come
and
out
the
like
Chocolate
Gumby.
in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the movie and the book, they show them leaving the factory. So he's like super stretched out and tall.
Like Gumby.
Yep, like
Ha,
Gumby.
got it.
Violet is
Oh,
like all
okay.
extra like squished because she got to be squished into they got to juice her.
She's all wrinkly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They fell in the furnace. They came out. They were all trashy. Like everybody, he's all covered in chocolate from falling in the river. So they all
had a shit experience.
because that's something that I always thought they died.
As a kid, you thought
As a
they
kid,
died.
I was like, they all dead. The places that he said that they were going, that's a dead place. The furnace, the
Every
fudge
single
room.
time.
That's
The
all-
boiler.
The boiler.
I think the boiler room. I think Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, that's all dead places where you die. So I'm glad in the book and in the other movie they actually show that they were alive because in my head they were all dead.
They did.
They dead. They dead. Mm-hmm.
I want to give a quick shout out to Miss Nora Denny because I hated her. Mike TV's mom, Mrs. TV.
She's like a Karen.
She's so prissy and so like matter of fact and so pretentious.
She definitely would ask to talk to the manager. Like that's what I'm saying.
100%. She's
Okay,
like
yeah.
a 1971 Karen.
Yeah, she was
Right.
Karen before we called
She's
her Karen.
Treasury, but is she seaworthy?
Yeah, she get on the boat, bitch, and shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
Shut your
This is a
mouth.
privilege that 5 people in the world, you're a +1. You don't get a vote.
You are a +1. Hey, I know about the +1 life.
Isn't it a good life?
It is a good life.
It's such a good life.
I just be quiet and just hang out in the back because I'm not really supposed to be after someone's +1.
Dude, the
Yeah.
And you get everything.
And you get the free food.
Zenobia was living
Yeah.
the +1 life last weekend with Questlove and the kid from Free Willy.
I was.
Really?
And
His
Venus
name
Williams.
is Jason James.
Jason James.
He's
I didn't
really
get the
nice.
I didn't get the picture with him. That's from Ashley.
You got a picture with him?
Yes.
Was he
Oh.
going like this?
No.
Oh.
I would have been like, do the arm and I'm gonna jump behind you. I'll be your whale.
He's really nice.
He is really nice. And I saw Venus Williams.
I didn't see her.
I stood next to her at the bar and I was like,
What did she order?
I don't know. I was so nervous to look at her. She's really tall, very beautiful, gorgeous.
Well, she won.
Yeah, she was gorgeous.
She won Miss
Strong
America.
legs.
Or Miss America.
No.
No, Venus. Like
Oh.
You're thinking
Serena.
of Vanessa. Yeah.
Venus and Serena Williams.
Oh.
She's a tennis star.
I didn't know she was that tall.
She tall. She gorgeous.
Are you thinking of Vanessa Williams?
Yes.
She is thinking about
Vanessa, you
Vanessa
thinking-
Williams.
I was
Okay.
thinking Vanessa.
Nah,
Gotcha.
Vanessa, I probably would talk to her. 'cause
I would talk to her.
I love her. I do.
Okay. Well, we are on to our main cast.
But before that,
Yes.
let me give you something. Can I throw some fun facts
Halt!
out there? Halt. All right, here we go. Out of all of the songs in this movie, the only one that is strictly straight from the book is There's No Earthly Way of Knowing. There's no earthly way of knowing
We are going.
which way we are going.
Going.
Is it raining?
Is it snowing? Oh my hurricane a blowing. Oh my god.
Yeah, so that one is from
so
the book.
creepy.
That also,
As a kid, that scene creeped me out.
that also freaked out all the kids in this cast that were on the boat. They said he did it quite totally different ways. Like I think he started off more fun and playful, and slowly got super
creepy.
dark and creepy. So
I want to say it was like his goal to like freak these kids out.
well, we
Yeah.
didn't even see the most creepy one. Yeah, there's even creepier ones than the one we just saw. So-
Deleted scenes or deleted songs?
No, scene. Like,
Okay.
it's a take that we didn't see. So those kids were really,
Wow.
by the end, they really were like, yeah.
Did they pay him enough?
Them? I don't know.
No, this was the late 60s, early 70s.
I know.
Yeah.
You don't got to
Child labor laws.
I know.
This cast went through a
I'm
lot
sure
of
they
things.
didn't get paid enough.
This cast went a lot of things. So the Wonka wash, when they obviously start where they're already clean, and they film that first. Like, oh, we went through it. How did we get so clean?
Oh, right.
That's filmed first. But then after that, they film the foam coming out on everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And the foam that they use was fire extinguisher foam,
Oh!
which definitely irritates the skin. So
Yeah.
they did that.
Yes.
And afterwards, everyone had to go see the doctor because they were fucking burnt. to shit.
Oh my god.
And
That'll,
So I don't know who should be fired on that one, but
Special effects.
yeah, y'all are just like, it looks the same because it looks great. It really does.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like something you want to.
it looks like fizzy bubbly, like
Yeah.
foam.
Right.
Yes. But
Right.
you know what it does? It puts out fires and burns your skin. So.
I got you.
I thought they
Jesus.
used foam.
Okay.
Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, let's talk about some people. Starting with Mr. Jack Albertson, not to be confused with the grocery store. No relation. But he plays Grandpa Joe. I like his song. When he finally
I
gets
never
out of
thought
bed.
that
I
I
would
could
dream
the
next to see.
He's doing fucking laughs, bitch. He's like, look at
I
me
got a
go.
golden ticket.
No. And his night dress.
Right? Shoes, Charlie.
I never thought that I would be waking it like
After
the
luxury.
luxury. Good morning. Look at the sun. No, I don't know.
No, I liked his song.
Yeah, he is a old time vet of an actor. I've
Yes.
seen him in something. I can't remember what it was.
It's not that you've seen him in something, it's that you've heard him in something.
No, I've seen him really young. But what did I hear him in?
You may have heard him in a little known movie called The Fox and the Hound.
Oh, is he the old man?
He is the old man, Amos Slade.
Yeah.
Thank you, woman. You keep that fox off of my property, or next time I'm gonna shoot him.
I love that. That movie. I need to watch that.
Look what you've done to my radiator.
Well, by the time that he filmed this movie,
Uh-huh.
he was partially blind.
Oh.
Yeah, he was nearly blind because he had some gas poisoning in World War One that kind of eventually ended up affecting him.
So he's a part of the
The
greatest generation.
Yeah, that's what they keep telling us.
Okay, well, he was born in 1907. So, give you guys an idea.
07.
07 in Malden, Massachusetts.
He'd be over a fucking 100.
Yeah. He passed away at the age of 74 in 1981 in Los Angeles, obviously, where all great actors end up. Or used to end up, I should say.
Oh yeah, he's in Poseidon's Adventure.
Is he?
Yeah,
Which one?
the original it looks like.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
he's
Gene
in that.
Hackman. Mhm.
He is known for, what's it called?
Oh yeah, he's married to the lady who be swimming. Okay, go ahead.
That's right.
And yeah, she makes it through.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I remember their relationship. That was so sweet.
That was a good
You
movie.
see, it was Gene Hackman.
It's Gene Hackman.
And he's like, in the water, I'm a very skinny lady.
She's like, look,
And then she
I
died.
used to swim back in the day, but she
did.
saved him though.
She saved their
She
asses.
saved them, though.
Well, I mean, everybody, like, 2 people survived.
It's hard.
Dude, everybody died to save the rest. And by the end, it was 2 people. Like, who's going to sacrifice themselves next, sort of thing.
She's like, look, I gotta pull my own weight because I'm this old
Yeah.
plumpy lady and I'm
But
about to swim
I
before
do
y'all.
remember that movie, and
That
I
was
love that
Shelley-
movie, The Poseidon Adventure.
Shelley Winters.
1972.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He was in it.
He's also known as the Man.
Chico and the Man.
Chico and the Man. Yes, exactly.
He's the man.
He's the
Freddie,
man.
It was Freddie Prinze.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? Freddie Prinze Jr.'s dad?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what he was
Oh.
famous for.
That's what he came out on.
God, he was Chico.
He was
Yeah.
Chico.
I don't know no damn Chico.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just.
Chico and the Man.
I got you. So yes, he was a journeyman actor, a famous actor to a certain
Oh, he
degree.
was in a lot of movies.
Mm-hmm. And I adore him in this one. He does a fantastic job. I like that he finally stands up for Charlie. I mean, he's always an advocate for his grandson. Like, he is a great grandfather. Even though he's, like, kind of being a lazy grandfather simultaneously. Like, he don't work. He stays in bed. Then all of a sudden there's an opportunity. He's like, hey, I was just joshing, y'all. My legs work just fine.
The internet calls him out as being a fucking bummy
Yeah.
ass old man.
But also, like, he is an advocate for his grandson's confidence. He wants his grandson to dream big and believe that anything is possible regardless of their circumstances.
While working this little kid to the bone so he can buy you
Absolutely.
tobacco. That's a bull.
That's some bullshit.
Look.
I'm not saying it's not.
I'm not working my nieces or nephews or grandkids just to buy me champagne every fucking week. I'm not doing it.
What about you?
Fuck, that's true. Okay, well maybe.
Hell no, you can grow
Not
it.
if they're
We can grow it.
You can go it.
He can't even smoke it. This kid is
My
going.
mom has proven that you can grow it.
Yes, we can.
I did put 2 seeds in one of my pots on my.
Stay tuned for next episode.
Yeah, I put 2 seeds in my pot at the lanai, and now I have 2 little weed plants growing.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta like.
You gotta talk to Sam. Sam will put you
Oh,
on the
I
right
sent him a
path.
picture. I said, "Help! I need your help."
Just talk to George.
Well, yes,
I
but
mean,
also
he's
our
been
friend
growing
Sam
it.
makes a fantastic, very smooth tasting weed. I don't
It
know
is
what.
really good. And he
I don't
does-
know what he does, but he gets scientific with it.
And he's like,
You
I need
haven't
to know.
tried George's.
I need to know how to do it on a balcony. Like, you know, he does his on a balcony too.
He does, yeah. He makes his own
Yeah.
balcony.
Well, ours is in the backyard. So
Yeah, you have a
Yeah,
nice
you
little.
got a rainforest back there.
You do.
a
You
little
do.
bit. A little bit.
So that is Jack Albertson, and we love him because he taught Charlie how to burp and how to dream big.
Well, he should have taught him how to fart. I think that would have been
You're a
the
cook and
best.
swindler.
He
You're
taught
an
him how to fly.
inhuman monster.
He's like-
I said good day,
He taught him
sir.
how to fly.
Well, no, that was the lifting.
That was the fizzy lifting drinks.
But Grandpa
But
was.
he made him do it, so.
You taught him how to steal.
He did. Grandpa was like, "You get that fucking everlasting gobstopper. We're going to Slugworth.
Yeah, he did.
We're
He
leaving.
did say that,
Slugworth wants it. We
He'll
gonna
get
give
one.
it to it. Yeah,
Love wants a gobstopper, he'll get one.
yeah.
Charlie,
I bet Wonka was like,
Charlie knew better.
Wonka was like, "Look, I'm giving you this factory, but Grandpa can't come live here. He's
I
gonna
know,
tell all
right?
our secrets.
Seriously.
He's gonna tell all our secrets."
No, he said bring all the family.
I know. Well, they had to. But
He
like,
said that, but then he's gonna
but
pull
at
Charlie
first
to
he's
the
like-
side.
Yeah, I mean, he was saying that out of anger.
He's like, "Look, NDA,
because
dude."
let's be real, Mr. Wonka was playing some tricks on these kids. Like
Yeah.
he put them through a
He
lot.
did. Oh,
He did.
He it was damn near
He
torture.
took him on that boat.
I love that boat.
I was glad.
Peter
Oh,
Ostrom is his name. Charlie Bucket. I read all about him in the paper. And he is a sweet kid.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, he's got a very sweet disposition to him. He's got that wide-eyed, the world is enormous thing about him.
He's innocent.
Yeah, he's innocent. He
There's
stands up for what's right.
That's why you hire
Yeah.
this kid. You gotta. It's like this kid, the kid from E.T., Free Willy kid. Well, no, because he doesn't look innocent, but like
No, he's not
'Cause he was a
innocent.
street kid.
Yeah, he was a street kid.
he was a street kid. But like you got to get these wide-eyed kids to like bring your story full circle, and he does a great job. He's definitely a kid that you root for.
You want
as
to root
soon
for him.
as
He's
you
your
see him.
hero.
And this kid is now living the dream.
Mm-hmm.
After making this movie,
Oh,
he
yeah?
took his paycheck and he bought a horse and he fell in love with animals and he became a veterinarian.
Cute.
So he didn't do anything else after this.
No, he did not.
I know he didn't.
But he's a veterinarian.
He stood up to his teacher. He said, "No, not 200. Just 2.
I know. One,
I can't figure out 2.
your math teacher is trash.
He's terrible.
You can't figure out 2. Okay. And 2, you're a kid, you're supposed to lie. Those kids didn't eat 100 or 150 or
Right.
whatever. They didn't eat none of those.
Special
They
shout
ate
out.
maybe like 25.
David Batley plays Mr. Turkentine, and I gotta just give him a quick little nod
He's
because
worst.
he's fucking hilarious.
Worst teacher ever.
Class dismissed.
Oh, that guy.
Wait,
Class
what?
undismissed.
Class undismissed.
Class
Class redismissed.
Come on, kids. Fuck your education. Let's go get
Let's
chocolate.
go get some chocolate.
And I can't be too bad at that. I love me some chocolate.
I do too.
We know you've got all the wrappers.
No, I ate one.
Well, there's 3 in front of you.
No, that was
No, that was hers.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I ate 2.
I got
I
2.
See, I still got
But I ate them to
candy.
keep them away from her.
Okay,
Oh, she came
from her.
Yes.
I'm
You
Oh,
keeping
okay.
this
It's not
away
you from me.
can have all the chocolate you want.
You don't
I
care
just-
about my health?
I do.
Okay,
You can.
okay. As long as you care. Put them out here for all of us.
Yes, of course I do.
Okay, so
You won,
I won.
my dear. The chocolate? Yes, of course the chocolate. But that's just the beginning.
Everything, man. You got all of this.
Everything.
Okay, so let me give you some fun facts.
Give me that fun fact.
All right, the kids' reactions when they walk into the chocolate room,
Uh huh.
Oh,
that is all real.
Yes.
It's like the Goonies when they
Oh,
see
yeah.
the boat.
They only show
I
it to
heard
him
about
once.
that.
They only show it to them once. They walked in and they were like, "Oh my god!"
I'm sure they gave him some notes like you cannot make a sound. Speaking of,
Yeah. So they walked in. They were all surprised. Oh my god,
Sorry.
chocolate! Most of the things in that room were edible, except for that cup that Gene Wilder is eating. It is made of wax.
I was gonna say it's not like it's a wax cup.
Yeah, but it
And
wasn't
if you
like,
notice, the other cups are not edible. They don't look the same as the cup that he's eating.
well, whatever it is, it's wax. It's not food. But all the other things that they were eating, they were all real edible shit. So
That's awesome.
I love that.
I love that. And obviously, he's kicking like balloons that are
Yeah,
just
those are
painted.
balloons. I'm sure.
That's disgusting that Augustus is eating the water cocoa milk out of the river.
Is he really though?
Yeah,
He's
you
not
see him. He's
miming
like
it?
this, like scooping it with his hands.
See, that was day one before it started smelling like straight ass.
Tangerine ass.
Yeah, he's like, this tastes like you. Like he's like happy. We did talk about the book a little bit, but Rondo, who wrote this book, hated this movie.
Really? He went straight The Shining on it?
He he has written a lot of books that have been turned into movies, like The Witches, Matilda, James and the Giant Peach, just
Okay.
to name a few. And all of those are
Okay.
movies, and all of those are
Fantasies.
definitely dark and loved child movies.
Sure.
Yeah.
But when he saw this one, he said it was too late. It was too fun. The
He made a
music-
dark movie
the
and he
mu-
expected it to be a correct depiction.
Yeah, he said the music
But it's
was...
the most popular.
but that happens a lot.
Yeah, it does.
Stephen King hates The
Stephen King
Shining.
hates The Shining.
He hates it.
Never seen it, sorry. Sorry.
The woman who's seen like every movie that was made, like
She's heard
I won't
every movie.
watch-
She
I
hasn't
won't
seen
watch
them.
Oh, we
She-
talked
she
about
don't like
this.
horrors or thrillers.
I won't watch Stephen
oh,
King.
so you get that from her?
Yes.
I see. I won't watch Stephen King.
No, me,
Got it.
Or
I'll,
read it.
I got it from my mama.
I'll watch him all day. That's like my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
His books, I love his books.
I can't.
They get me all. Spooky.
I'll read that book right there, The Iliad and the Odyssey. I will read that.
I've read that one. He
It's
shoots
wonderful.
an arrow through some axes. Strings a bow.
But he said that he was not letting. After watching this movie, he said that no one could make a sequel or anything to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory
did.
until he died.
He died. I was going to say he died, so.
And so it took 15 years after his death before we even got Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp and now Wonka in 2024. Don't roll your eyes. I'm going to give it a chance because it's a prequel.
Nobody knew this was audio only. Thanks.
I haven't seen it yet, so I can't say.
Thanks.
I'll probably watch it.
I'm sorry. I wasn't rolling my eyes just at Wonka. I'm rolling my eyes at the industry and where it's headed. I'm not happy.
This book came out in 1964.
Yeah, but they
And
made
then
it in
this movie,
1971. They don't need to
movie
make
in
it again in
71.
2000 and then again in 2020. Like, stop making remakes.
But it followed.
But they can't find nothing better.
Okay.
They can. Pick
So-
a book we haven't done in the library. I
But
guarantee
as
you
a
it'll be better.
person who loves to read books and loves to watch the movie, when you read a book and then the book is nothing like the movie or it's a lot different than the movie, like the Golden Gooses, that's not in the book.
Sure.
It's squirrels. Squirrels. He has squirrels squirreling nuts because they have the most delicate hands,
Okay.
and they all throw them in this place. And she wants a squirrel, so the squirrels all
Okay.
gang on her. They grab her and they throw her into like the squirrel net.
That's
Like,
funny,
and that is,
But
but it goes down to like a whole tunnel, like she's like kind of like a dead thing.
but that doesn't justify remaking an entire movie. Let's be real. They're not making it because they didn't put the squirrels in the movie.
That was just an example, okay?
All I'm saying is they're not remaking it for that reason. They're remaking it to cash a check.
I like, as a person who reads a book, when you get closer to the book, and that is a lot closer to the book. Because-
Have you seen Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead?
Yes.
Good, because they just remade it again.
Well, I do love that movie. I'll give it a chance. I gotta see what you do, and you gotta elevate it.
Stop repainting the Mona Lisa.
I get that. But when they're books, I
I never
feel like
finished it.
books are hard.
Put them on stage.
Books are hard. I watched I read the Hunger Games, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. It
Okay.
did a pretty good job at being close to the book, but there was chunks that weren't in there where I was like, damn, I wish y'all would have just kind of tapped on that a little bit, because I was kind of deep and dark.
Okay, I'll say this. With every new installment of The Lord of the Rings, it gets worse.
That's because they stretched the
Lord
books
of the
out.
Rings, the book was fantastic.
I'm reading
All
Twilight.
three of them were fantastic books. The movies were fantastic.
Oh, I
then
was
they
like,
made
are
The
you about to
Hobbit, and it was less fantastic.
That's
then they
because
made the
that's-
Amazon series, and it was complete trash.
I don't know about
They
the
also
series.
tried to redo Willow the series, complete trash.
I get you.
You see where I'm going?
I understand. That's why I love you.
I love you. Stop repainting the Mona Lisa. Just stop. There's so many other things. What did we were just at Warner Brothers today, and our friend, who is an assistant to a very
I
prominent
agree.
producing director, has been developing ideas, and they're not buying any of them. The studios are not buying any of them. Why? Because it doesn't have a guaranteed return on investment.
I just need you to care like Maverick.
I
If you're going to make another one, you gotta care.
Exactly.
That's all. That's how I feel.
If you chase the money dragon, you will end up poor. You can't do it for the money. You got to do it for the art. You do it for the art, and I guarantee you the money will follow.
Well, you know what? Let's hear it for the boys.
Let's hear it for the boys.
Let's give the boys
Another
a hand.
movie that did not need to be remade, Footloose. And I love, what's her face?
I also
Julianne Hough.
Did
Sorry,
not
I've
like-
been drinking.
Oh, I love Julie.
I also
I love
did
Julianne
not
Hough.
like
Didn't need to be remade.
And
the
Derek.
remake, so I get that.
Yes, you and my wife share the same affinity for Derek Hough. You know
All
who
right.
I love? Gene Wilder.
I was like, when are we gonna get to Mr. Wonka, bitch?
But they're just not the same.
No, and you get nothing. Says it right there, clear as crystal, etc., etc. You stole fizzy lifting drinks.
You
And-
did.
No, that wasn't
You
me.
spilled fizzy lifting on me.
Please write all questions in documented form. Everybody set? Good. Wonderful. On we go.
He is.
Sorry, we have so much to do in so little
little
time.
That's true.
Wait. No, I got it
Scratch
right.
No, you
You
got
did
it right.
get it How dare you? Scratch that.
You
Say it
got it right.
backwards.
No, he got it right.
I adore this man. I have always loved this man in everything that he has done. It breaks my heart that he retired so early, but at the same time, you know, you go out on top.
I feel like when you're such a physical actor,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of have to cut it short early because you can't be some assaulting anymore. You know, like
No.
that's not.
And he's so intelligent.
He is a very
God.
smart man.
Like, everything he does, from like Hear No Evil, See No Evil, to obviously Blazing Saddles, to this, to anything and everything. He's fucking brilliant.
Like I said, he had Gilda Radner to work off of.
I'm sorry, I'm waving at you because I'm just thinking of like, hi fellas, look what I have. And he's like,
Yo,
where the white women
at?
at? That's all I keep thinking of.
It worked in Blazing Saddles.
It did work in Blazing Saddles.
That was a good movie.
I definitely think he said that this is the movie that he got stopped the most. He got stopped the most for.
Okay.
Because, you know, like we said, every age liked it. I mean, I probably shouldn't have been watching Blazing Saddles at 10, but I was.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, I was. You know?
With your daddy.
Yeah, with my dad. So, you know, you
course.
can't.
We watched a lot of stuff that we probably shouldn't have.
Well,
but at the same
hey.
time,
What you gonna do?
Yeah, I'll allow it because I'll probably allow my kids to watch some things and, you know,
Yeah, select
they'll learn some
TV.
things.
I would have missed the Cowboys eating beans and farting. That's the best part. Okay, but yes, he is a great actor.
A meticulous
Very funny.
actor, an incredibly sharp actor. He's working off of all of these kids, and he's doing it to perfection. He doesn't know when these kids are going to come in. He's just doing his character, but he's listening to them at the same time. Like you listen to him when he's in the Wonka Vader. He's like, this thing can go forward ways and slant ways and long ways and front way. And I think
Sideways.
Charlie says front ways, and he's still talking. He's like, and front ways.
and back
Up
ways.
until now, I've pushed them all.
Except that
Except
one
that
right
one.
there,
You know what I
man.
mean? Like, he's just a craftsman. Like, I would, if there's somebody to compare him to nowadays, I would say maybe Christoph Waltz is close. You know, he has that desire to be great and the love for the craft that Gene Wilder had.
Yeah.
When he did pass, Ashley and I did go see that double feature in Glendale, and I cried my eyes out. Oh, it was so heartbreaking to watch him and everything that he did. Like, even when he's doing the song, the first song, when he shows them the chocolate factory, he's in front of all of them, but he knows exactly where they are because he does not hesitate with that cane to swing it backwards.
We didn't see the outtake of him fucking hitting some of their
Probably
Ow!
Mike
Fuck!
TB takes a cane to the face.
Yeah, he's like, ow! Can we get makeup
know,
over here?
Like, he's singing, he's doing all the things, but then he's like, ha! You know?
I mean, he yeah. They probably like.
I don't know if he even told them about that, or if he just did it to get a genuine reaction out of them.
I mean, there was some scenes that he didn't tell them. Like we talked about the boat scene, he kind of went.
The
a little hard.
screaming scene at the end of
At
the
the
office, he
end,
didn't tell Charlie that he
didn't
was going to
tell
scream
Charlie.
like that.
So those tears are like, oh, because he said.
Oh, you mean that wasn't like rehearsed beforehand?
No. He said that during the
Okay.
end, you know.
That's good because you don't want the kids. I mean,
Yeah,
it was an
when you're
honest
working with kids, you
reaction.
need an honest reaction.
Yeah.
And if they know what's coming, they're going to give you a fake reaction.
Right.
He said that towards the end, you know, obviously the kids become eliminated. So he would have lunch with
Dog
Gene
snoring.
Wilder together, and they would sit and they'd have lunch, and they would share a chocolate bar at the end and go back onto set. So
That's
like,
very cute.
to have this like great bond with this guy, and then they're like, after lunch we're gonna do the scene, and then he goes in there and he's like, you get nothing, you lose. And he's like, like, you know, I feel like that probably hit because he wasn't expecting that at all.
So he created a certain amount of trust with these kids before he demolished them on camera.
I mean, he's a kid that, you know, you like worship. Like
Sure.
he's a lot like a Walt Disney, where you're like, oh my God, you created something that is so awesome. Everyone in the world loves it. Everybody wants to come to this place. Like, and I'm trying to win a ticket to come see it, and I won, and I get to see, like, you know, he's an idol. So
Do you think any of these kids came up to him and be like, I love Blazing Saddles?
I don't know. Kids back then weren't like
I
us.
don't think.
I mean, maybe they would say, like, I love Young Frankenstein or something like that.
Yeah.
I do love like Young
Yeah.
Frankenstein.
I love Young Frankenstein.
And the producers.
Mm-hmm.
He does. I mean, he has a great See No Evil with fucking him and Richard Pryor have a bunch of
They
movies
have
together.
Oh, yeah.
such great movies.
I do love those. They're
What is it
With
called?
the stir-
Silver Streak.
Highway, something like that.
Stir
Is it
Crazy
just
is that
Silver
one?
Street?
Stir Crazy.
Stir Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had their fucking movies. They were a great duo team.
They were a fantastic duo.
They really-
Well, yeah. All I can say is I love him and I miss him.
I love and miss him too.
And watch some of his interviews, like on YouTube or wherever you see them, especially if you're an aspiring actor. They are incredibly inspirational.
Oh, he's like real sweet. Like,
Mhm.
and he's on Will and Grace. I
Is he on
watched
Will
the
and Grace?
episode of Will and Grace. He's on there
No.
for like a little bit. Yeah, he like in the law office with Will.
Oh, okay. I love
but
that.
yeah, like he
I gotta
popped
see
up, and I was
that.
like, oh, I forgot that you like were on here for a minute.
Oh, I thought that was Milo.
I thought
That's
you
just
were
you.
Milo.
Oh, he's up.
I was like, oh my god, he's
I know.
rubbing against my leg. He loves me. No.
He just got up.
All right, Busty, we're almost done.
He's hot. He's laying on the floor. All right, I'm
I
out.
saw that.
Let's get this done.
Okay, I have one more fun fact
All right.
before we leave. Okay,
I'll tell you.
we
if it's
talked
fun.
about everybody except the true stars in this movie, the Oompa Loompas.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
We forgot all about them.
Talk about them.
Okay, so
Got
first,
a perfect
I'm not
puzzle
sure any
for
are still
you.
alive.
I think there's like one or two.
I think
Okay,
about one or two.
but the Oompa Loompas
Uh-huh.
in the book, they were black people.
Really?
They were just. That's why they love. Milo, we're almost done.
The paint.
So they.
The skin tone. They had to change the color.
So what happened was in the book,
Were they little?
Willie Wonka went to
Loompa
Africa,
Okay.
and he went into some deep ass forest to a place that they had never seen a white man before, and there was little black people there living in the trees,
Little pygmies.
little tree huts.
Okay.
And he went there and he talked to the chief, and the chief was like, "Yo, we love cocoa, chocolate. That's our shit." And so he's like, "I will pay you guys in like cocoa leaves or whatever." And they were like, "Bet." And so they came and he moved the entire tribe to his factory. They still wore their loincloths and they like were out there just making our chocolate. That's what's in the book. When it came to making our movie, they were like, "Hi, we're going through this thing called civil rights right now."
Yeah.
And I don't think we should do this. I don't think that people are going
This
to
isn't
be
gonna go well
real
for us.
happy about that. So we need to change them into being something completely different where they're orange
Maybe choose
skin,
a color
green
that
hair.
doesn't reflect human skin
Anybody.
at all.
They had to change.
Yeah, we're not giving them
Skin
loincloths. They're all getting,
Super Mario Brothers suits.
they're getting Super Mario in the
Yeah,
chocolate.
They had to change.
And that is exactly where we get the look of Oompa
They're
Loompas.
little men.
Yeah, they are little men.
Green and orange. In white overalls.
The song that they do for Mike TV
Uh-huh.
took them the longest because it had so many cartwheels
Sure.
and jumps in it. So
Yeah,
it
it did.
took them a long time
Mm.
to do that. But Offset, the Oompa Loompas, which was about how many was there? I think there was about 12 of them total. One of them was a female. But Offset, they would be running around in groups, getting a limo and going out. Like, I felt like they probably, like, had some kid, like, they'd never been around probably all of the people, like, dwarfs.
They lived in Africa.
No, in real life, the actors.
Oh.
I don't think, like, the dwarfs in real life had, like, been around so many of them at once that they were just,
Oh,
like,
I
clicking
see.
it up. So they would get in a limo and they'd
Go
go
party?
out to bars and
Hell
party.
yeah.
They were mischief around the like hotels. So
Okay.
in the hotels
I
in
bet they were.
Germany, you're supposed to take your shoes out
Oh,
the
in
night
Germany.
before. You put them outside of the your door, and they shine them or clean them or whatever.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So all the dwarves at night ran through the halls, grabbed everyone's shoes, tied them together in one big ass pile, and like ran and left it. So the next morning, everybody comes out and they're like, "Where's my shoes?" And everyone has to figure out how to untie their shoes
That's fucked
from
up.
this ball. Like they were over here getting lit, having the best time ever.
This sounds like the Munchkins from
He's
The
the
Wizard of
Oz.
Oz.
They
Yeah,
were out there
it
getting
does.
lit too.
Don't let these Munchkins get together,
They get
causing
together.
havoc.
They were like, "You know what? We're like hobbits. No one can see or hear us because we're just so small. Like, we're just
Y'all
gonna go
are
here and steal these
They can
shoes."
Y'all are
slip under
stoutly.
the
You think we
chairs.
don't hear you running?
I love them. Yeah, I'm so glad that they had such a great time.
Hell
They
yeah.
are one of my favorite parts of this whole movie.
100%.
It's great. It's great. Yeah. And that was just a little bit of the Oompa Loompas, man.
Mike
Okay.
TV was the worst one. All right.
He was the worst one. But the Oompas
I like the
and the Loompas.
Veruca song personally. What do you do when your kid is a brat?
Pampered and spoiled like a Siamese cat.
Whoop her ass as she did.
Yeah.
Swift kick in the pants. If
It's a
she's a
lion
lady,
of
I'm a vermicious
shame.
canid.
Vicious canoe.
Who ever heard of such a salt?
What do you think you come
Of
of that?
I don't like the look of this.
Oompa, loompa, loompa dee.
I like that one. That was a fun fact.
That is a good song.
All right, well, that's all I got, Fact Jack. That's all the facts I got, Jack.
Cool. All right, people. We are on our way out of here, but before we do, obviously follow us on social media. Hit us up on Instagram and the Tick and the Talk, as
Tick and the
Miss
Talk.
Zenobia likes to say. We don't go on X, but follow us on Rumble and YouTube and all them things.
I don't X. Get out of here.
Hit us up at Lights Camera Cocktails.
Cocktails.
How many S's?
S's? Get the S out of here.
There's
None.
no N.
No S.
S.
Thanks,
S.
Mom.
No, I
At
know there's no S.
gmail.com. And we got a great scene for you coming up next. It is 420 month. It's the most wonderful time of the
It's
year.
the most
And we have a very
wonderful
special
time
guest for you on this episode as well. This is going to be hilarious. Wait, I got to get ready. Let me see if I can't do this scene. I'm a little drunk, but we're going to work it out. Hold on.
You got a headband?
I do.
He should. I've given him one, I think.
And the jingle belling and everyone's telling you be a good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's spring because my birthday happens. It
That's
starts
right,
to get
mine too.
warm. It's 420. Like, who doesn't love it? We got an eclipse this year. There's supposed to be some star that's supposed to explode that we can see everywhere in the world. It's supposed to happen this month.
Really?
We're supposed to have a beautiful full moon this month. Like, April is full for the astronomy.
Okay.
Of the year. Hey!
There you go. You got a beanie.
So, just in case y'all are wondering, this is what these beanies that my
Oh,
mom
yeah.
is crocheting look like once they're done. And I'm going to put this one on and, like, overly
Mine's
put this
fancier
one
than
on.
that, but yes.
Because, like, it's
Oh,
got
I
to
like
be
that one.
over the eyes a little bit. Hold on.
I feel weird,
It's
like my little
backwards.
poof is coming up.
All right, I got the bullshit right here. All right, we have not rehearsed this. We're
Not
watching
a
this
lick.
song, but I know this kind of. So, we'll see what we can do.
Well, this one's close.
You can put that one on. That's a yarmulke, Mom.
It's the same size as that.
The hell it is.
No, this one it's like here if it
Look.
was.
That is not the same size.
It is a slightly big
You just told the
yarmulke.
world
No,
that I
I'm-
got a
I'm-
peanut head.
No, I'm not done with it. It's
Okay.
just, see?
All right, well,
All right.
let's do this.
Well, here we go. Let me get in the
Wait,
I
we
need
said
10
all
minutes
we
for
said all
character.
the things. We
I
said
need-
all the things.
Yeah,
Okay,
I need 10 minutes for character.
you get 10 seconds.
I was going to say.
Hey, man. Am I driving okay?
I think we're parked, man.
God damn, man. What was that shit, man? I ain't never smoked no dope like that in my life, man. That's the heaviest shit I ever smoked, man. I mean, I smoked a lot of shit, man, but god damn. That's heavy shit.
You okay?
I can't breathe.
Okay, well, here, man, I got something for that to mellow you out. Just take a few of these, man.
What's this?
Just take them. Wait, don't take those, man.
What?
I almost gave you the wrong shit.
Hey, man, I already took them. Hey, what do you mean? Oh!
Oh, wow, man.
Hey, what was that shit, man?
You just took the most acid I've ever seen anyone take in my life.
Hey, I never had no acid before, man. I seen those guys do too much acid, man. They had swelled up like a pumpkin walking down my street, man. Fuck that shit, man. I'm gonna fucking die. That shit's gonna make me die, man.
Alright, there we go.
Hey, mellow out, man.
Man, the cops are here, man.
Yeah, well, the cops are high.
Yeah, the cops are high. She's over here giggling.
I love that. What do you guys want?
He was like,
Nothing.
He did ask. He pulled them over and asked them what they wanted. Alright. Tune back in.
If you don't know what movie that is, your name is Ralph, man.
Yeah. You're a narc, man.
It is hot in this meeting. That is our scene. We hope you guys know it. We hope you guys enjoy it. We'll see you guys for 420 month episode coming up next week on Lights, Camera, Cocktails.
Hurry up, let me in. I'm starving.
Don't lose your head, Zenobia.
Goose is fat ass.